Another one of your bullshit.
Oh, hello! We're having a good time up in here. It's a party. Yep. Look at wow. And out. Hi.
Great show with Nick.
And welcome to the Bottlecap Brigade. We're the best D&D campaign you'll ever encounter. We're the live stream for all the D&D misfits out there because we get drunk, try our best to play D&D, but don't get it right. That's right. To us, the rules are like a night at Chuck E. Cheese with your stepdad. Only happening to make them look cooler than they are.
That's the sound when you win all those tickets at Chuck E. Cheese.
It was a Chuck E. Cheese ad.
Yeah.
That's the sound you get when you get your stepdad's approval.
I never went to Chuck E. Cheese as a child because I didn't have it done.
I'm my 13th.
13. What, were you cool or something?
Yeah.
So you worked at one? Oh, because
I am Chuck E. Cheese.
Cool. Our first, let's introduce the Bottlecap Brigade. Our first member puts the toot and tutelage. It's Joe Fritz's rooster.
Hey, that's
Toot toot.
Looks like a TikTok move.
Yeah, I was.
you start your own dance.
It's a new one.
Yeah, new you. New Joe, new ho.
Do you want me to continue?
It's like you gotta run. Joe, same.
Right. New Joe, same.
Our next member puts the rad in radiance. It's Cat Lazargas.
Oh.
Hey.
Sorry, it's just being grand.
That's the next step to the TikTok.
Oh!
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, that's the next step.
Wait, what's the first one?
The first one is
Here, food.
And then double.
Double, okay.
And then our next member puts the cool in Coolabahs. It's Austin Town and it is Adeline Daisy. I looked it up.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
You still don't know what it is.
No.
and
You're back.
Sweet Jesus! It's a really good kiss I put. It's hard to believe.
Kiss me so good, rub my back.
Hello.
Our next member puts the shuttle in Shuttlecock. It's Taylor Hawker as Ruka.
Hi, everyone. That's me.
Hi. Oh! The hi, everybody was your
yeah.
Hi, everybody. He's saying hi to everybody. Fair.
I hope the next person remembers the whole dance. Our next member puts the quat in Kumquat. It's Sam Gates as Darrow.
Excuse me,
Not
I
the
put
cum?
like cum and cum. Yeah.
Is that all it's
No, you put the yummy.
the
I put the yummy in the cummies. What am I having? Why are you well, what's your name? Yeah.
This whole podcast has been a fever dream for Sam.
You got no secret?
What's that?
None of
My
it is
skin's
real.
really stretchy.
Not a secret, my dude.
Your secret?
What?
Okay.
Now that is a secret.
I believe it.
Our last member puts the bum in bum bag. It's Sterling Jewel.
Hey.
So, you guys want to know what a bum bag is?
I sure do.
I didn't find that out. It's the British term for fanny pack.
I was going to say it's a
Oh, look at the bum bag.
Fanny pack was the British term for
shouldn't do
fanny
that.
pack.
Well, a fanny in British is a vagina. Yeah, that's called a right. Well, I mean,
It sits above your vagina.
a bum bag fits on your bum.
Oh, is it depends
on the
on where you wear it?
I want one that has both of them.
No. Front back.
They don't, fannies mean something different.
Fanny
They also
pack bum-
pants mean
Fanny bag
underpants.
bum pack.
So you'd always say trousers. So when you say like I forgot my pants, they're like, oh,
Nice.
Wait. Pants mean what?
underpants.
Got you.
So pants. Say trousers. You're talking about
Underpant.
underpant. Yeah. There you go.
I wear multiple.
Just in case.
Just with these wet farts.
Why not?
Have to.
Why not just get like one pair that's like?
Maybe they're so wet because you keep wearing it.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
water,
it's
but
not
we all
farts.
know it's not water.
Eventually gotta throw them out.
You've got a great, like, capable look going right now.
Thanks.
Don't never change.
He's wearing.
Cool. Now it's time for some words by Cat. Cat.
Hi.
Cat words.
Hi. Welcome to Words by Cat. And with Cat, it's me. And these are words. Have you ever been sitting at home and you're like, God, I wish there was a lot of content for me to watch all at once. But golly, I don't know anything. And poof.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I'm gonna go to the doctor next week. I gotta fill some time. And then you go to make an omelet and you just put the whole egg in their shell and all, and you're like, oh no. And then you're like, I better just cool my jets and take a nice hot bubble bath and watch something that is super fun and cool. Well, boy, do I have something for you.
Like narrowed the target to like one person.
That's a Tuesday night for me. Well, other than watching us live every week, did you miss last week? Did you miss every week? Are you new here? Who are you, Dad? Check out our YouTube channel and also check out our Patreon if you like what you see what you like. Maybe toss in a few bucks there. And we'll sell some of Joe's wet underpants to you.
That's the thing that people are selling farts.
Yeah. What? Okay, talk about that later.
I got plenty of those.
So go check out.
Do you want part from this session? And we put like the time.
Everyone
I can really
brings some
smell
Joe.
just with the fight they were in.
Session specific fart.
So we are also going to be at Tree Fort if you're in the Boise area or in Idaho area, or if you're in the
The UK.
UK and want to.
Don't forget
I
your
was
pants.
just trying to think about it. If you're in the UK or if you're in Australia and you want to fly to Boise for a good reason, you should come see us at Tree Fort. We're playing on the 26th, which is a Saturday from 11 to 1 at a building.
Boise Center.
That's what it is.
Hey.
You'll find it by all the cool radical smoke coming from it. So go check out our YouTube, our Patreon, our website. Go check all of us out on social medias. Austin's got a lot of shows coming out. What is happening? Oh, sorry. I thought you were like, yeah, but it's a good time. We got a lot of stuff. Just find us.
Thanks, Cats. Then that was Words with Cats.
And that's been Words.
That's Cat. Yeah, we'll be at Tree Fort next Saturday, friendos. Also, oh yeah, and Patreon. Speaking of Patreon, a very special Patreon shout out to some of our favorite patrons. We're talking about Grace Watson, Keith Mitchum, and Will, and also Lois Gates. That's Sam's mom. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support.
Hello. Thanks
we
for
love
coming to the show, buddy.
Cool beans. That's all the things. Let's score some fucking bottle caps, friendos. Welcome to episode 9, the best of acquaintances. What is going Oh, what's happening?
That's so much more green than it was before. What did you just do?
Now I truly
Yeah.
look like a drowned boy.
That looks.
Oh no!
That's right behind.
It's so green.
Well, everybody take a drink. We're looking up a rule.
We're green.
I'm not dying.
We're looking up a
Oh,
camera
no.
setting.
You guys look terrible.
The brown boy status.
Join us on this side now? Cool, dude.
Yeah. He was sitting right on the green screen, and I was like, oh, Leo too thick.
Too thick.
Cool. We ready? Let's do it. Episode 9. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're gonna roll that back. We're rolling that back real fast. Are we ready? And welcome to episode 9, the best of acquaintances. Time sure flies when shit's going down. Our fresh Bottlecap Brigade has mostly known each other for less than a week, and yet they've parlayed with kings and queens, shared drinks, spilled blood, and 2 of them made out with each other. They've gotten high as fuck twice, been victims of attempted assassinations, and killed a chef. Melvin met most of the group only 3 hours before having to watch Ruka clean his blade of his own mentor's blood on his birthday. Would you be able to endure the gravity, the heavy toll of such events beside mere acquaintances? Can the brigade? Yeah, that's it. All right. All right. Ruka.
Duh.
You have been standing outside of Queen Lariana's room. You had a brief exchange with Adeline whenever she fell not so gracefully from the hole in the ceiling. And after you guys had a very, very brief exchange, she continued on after the rest of the brigade, and you stayed at your post outside of Queen Lariana's chamber. We're now about a half an hour after that. And you smell something.
Obviously.
Yeah. Can you roll a perception check for me? With smell advantage.
That is a. It looks like he rolled a. It's been a hot minute. That's a 17.
Okay, sweet. You can very clearly tell that it's blood. So you get a scent of blood in the air, and it's coming from the north side of the building.
Yeah. Is there? What time of day is it? Is there?
It is. Very good question. Let's see. It is about 1 o'clock. 1
So
p.m.
afternoon, just no big deal, just blood all of a sudden.
Yeah, and it's a new like you didn't smell blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna move
a moment
towards.
ago, and now you smell blood.
I'm going to move towards the smell.
Cool. Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna do this beforehand. I would like to open the door to Queen Lariana and just do a quick check of the room before I leave.
Cool.
And if she's awake, I'll probably let her know that I'm leaving.
Yeah, sweet. So you open the door. You notice that she's not awake. She's still kind of recovering.
I think he'd still be like, I'm going down to smell something. Sleep tight, Queenie. Okay.
Cool. So right in front of you are a whole bunch of stairs, that lead kind of down from the little balcony that you're in into like the like grand hall, right?
Okay.
And to your left is the hallway that you guys like came in whenever you took the secret entrance. To your right is another hallway, and that the building kind of has a mirrored layout, right? So
Sure.
you can go down that hallway, and there's a whole bunch of rooms down there.
Okay.
So you start heading down, and you're following your nose through loops. Okay.
Is there anyone? Is there a commotion, or is there any sort of bustling going on?
Go ahead and roll another perception check. This one not using your smeller.
Oh,
That's
wow.
a nat one, so
Okay.
great.
First roll of the game.
Woo! Get it. Wow. Yeah. I mean, you are you are following your nose so intently that you're not noticing anything else.
Smell I can't escape.
Yeah, it's a very, very strong blood smell. And it takes you about halfway down the hallway to a closed door.
I want to put my ear up to the door.
Cool. You put your ear up to the door and you're like, it smells like blood.
Oh, it just smell blood. I don't hear anything.
I mean, I'm having your nat one carry over to this
Got it.
particular
Cool.
situation. It's a similar.
Okay. Yeah, I think at this point I'm just gonna open the door.
Cool. You go to open the door and it is locked.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. Please describe how you're doing.
I think he's gonna try to open it. And obviously I'm not hearing anything. And so, I think he's gonna flex and like he's gonna look down the hall and be like, okay, and he's gonna hammer fist down on the doorknob to try and knock it off, and then kick the door in to see what the fuck's going on.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you just go ahead and oh shit, I'm gonna do that here in a second. Just roll strength for me, real fast.
Strength 11.
Cool. Yeah, you do it, and it all works. So the door handle just flies like clean off, and you can hear the other like half of it hit, and then you just push the door open, and in front of you, seated at a desk, is a dwarf. It's a dwarf that you actually recognize. She's wearing these red robes, very, very fine gold trim along these red robes. Hair done up in two like little fancy freaking curly things. And you know this to let me just make sure, to be Esme.
Okay.
Oh God.
Is that a Twilight character?
It's the mom.
Fuck
The
yeah.
coins, yeah.
Carlisle.
Carlos.
As you so go ahead and tell me what you're going to do as I go and get my charger.
I have to remember who Esme is. Have I met Esme?
You have seen you've seen Esme before. In
Seen her
fact, go ahead and roll a history for me.
Yes.
With this music, it's like big mission. This week, our turn.
That's a 14
Yeah, nailed it.
for Esme.
How do you spell Esme?
ESME.
I didn't.
Okay, we're back, everybody. Cool beans. My laptop won't die. So you remember seeing Esme. You don't really know like why she's important. Like you can't remember that.
Yeah.
But you saw her like just an hour or two ago. And she was walking out of the castle with somebody.
Are these the ones that talked to Darrow about the? Okay, is and so does she react at all to the door getting opened?
You don't see her move.
Okay. The smell of blood. Can I pinpoint where that's coming from?
Oh yeah, it's all over the floor. It's her throat, and it's basically like she's so she's sitting in the chair and she's like leaned back, but her head's kind of hunched forward a little bit, and you can see because you're looking at her. You're basically to her right, and she's facing the west wall, and you can see blood all down the right side.
So
Dripping
by
onto
the
the
time that I know she's dead, Ruka's gonna run back out to the door and he's gonna let out a big trumpet to get as much attention. So, come to the room. That's not the I can't remember the voice. It's been a hot minute. Hello, my back. It's okay. Like she's here. She is here. Help! She's dead. And he's gonna run back into the room, and I'm gonna start looking and searching the body and the room for if the door is locked. There's some way that someone got in, and so I'm gonna start searching the room for that.
Cool. So go ahead and roll perception for me. Actually, roll investigation.
Investigation. That is a 13.
Okay. So immediately you see a window. And as you're checking for other like one of the things that you notice right off the bat that you find kind of odd is that there's no like blood trail like from the window or anything like that. It's just the blood is dripping down onto the floor, and that's all that you see. You also know, having kind of snuck into this area from the other side, that there might be like tunnels, like secret tunnels. So you start like grabbing things, yanking on what could be levers. You know, you're turning up the whole room, and you don't find anything.
Okay.
You've gone through like
I want to
bookshelves
look.
and desks
I'm
and
going to
things.
look out. Is the window open, or is it just
No, it's a closed window.
Okay. He's just going to look out the window too to see if there's any.
Cool. Go ahead and roll perception on that.
Natural 20.
I love seeing the lion when you roll in that 20 on the dice.
Yeah.
It's so satisfying.
And if you want to see that satisfying Dice Envy lion, go to diceenvy.com/the Bottlecap Brigade. Pick yourself up some super cool dice and get your friendos over at the Bottlecap Brigade. A little kickback of the fun times. Okay.
Nope. Doesn't really work.
Yeah. So you look out the window, and there's really not a whole lot to see. You know, you're facing the north wall of the city, but you make a couple of observations. One, you realize that you're not far off the ground, so this is something that somebody could like jump into, or potentially use that north wall to kind of like get up into this room. You also notice, as you're looking out, that the latch on that the wall or the window is not latched shut.
Okay.
You know, you're like looking out the window, you look down, notice that the latch is still undone, so it is technically unlocked. And you know, yeah, looking out the window, you also you can smell blood, and it doesn't seem. It's not like it's closer than the blood that you know is in the room.
So I can smell blood outside.
You can smell blood. You can't pinpoint where it is.
But can I determine that it's outside of the room? Like, can I determine that it's out?
In fact, it would your instinct would suggest that it's not outside.
I mean,
Actually, let's do this.
I mean, I'm assuming I noticed that the latch is open, and if I'm smelling blood somewhere else in the room, can I bloodhound pinpoint where that's coming?
Yes. You can. So yeah, you see this, and you start looking around, and the windowsill smells like blood. The floor beneath your feet smells like blood, but you don't see it.
Okay. What's the floor? Like, what is it? Are we talking wood or is it?
It's hardwood. There's a rug in the center of the room, but
Okay.
it's otherwise hardwood.
If it's beneath me, I think
Yeah, do you want to trade Joe? You want to come stand right here?
if I can pinpoint it's
Air
beneath
out
me
for a minute.
and there's no blood underneath the rug, it's just right to the wood. I want to punch through the wood, and see if there's like a secret passageway or something.
Okay, go ahead and roll strength.
14.
Cool. So yeah, you punch through the floor. It doesn't. You don't go all the way through. The wood is not in like the best shape, just because.
Yeah, the city had a city fall on it.
Exactly. But you basically punch like a dent
Sure,
in it.
enough
you
to
know.
see through.
Right. You don't find any kind of secret. In fact, you punch the thing and it's just like rock and concrete beneath it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to. Can I sniff around and smell? So the blood that's over by the windowsill, does it smell the same as the blood that's on the floor?
Yes.
Okay, but it's just not visibly there.
Right.
Well, that's interesting.
Roll roll history for me.
Probably not. 10.
Yeah. It is interesting.
Has anybody come in yet?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna go back out, and he's gonna blow his he's gonna trumpet again. Yes. I can't do it. Help! And he's gonna go back into the room. And then I want to open up the window, and I want to put my nose outside and smell again, just to see if I can. So that would be a 14 to see if I can sense a trail of that.
You
smell
you can. What's the? This is a weird question. What's the range of your smell?
I don't know if there is one. Let me look.
We'll say this.
Unlimited.
Most dogs can smell 2.5 miles. So.
Yeah, their noses are fucking.
So
It does not say. It just says checks that involve smell.
you can smell a trail.
Okay, cool.
And it basically goes kind of up the wall and in the window. It's none of this is visible, but you're smelling this trail of blood, and the blood goes down the wall and fades off into smell windows.
Sure. I'm gonna go check the body one and see what she was doing on the table, if there's anything left.
Okay.
If she had anything on her person, and then I want to investigate the wound before following the window.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
I think that is an 18. Let me double check. 18.
So you're investigating the desk, and
body.
yeah, it looks in perfect order.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like she was doing anything at the desk.
Okay. Sign of a struggle or no?
No sign of struggle whatsoever.
Okay.
And nothing is on the desk. Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, the chair is not pushed into the desk.
Okay. Interesting. And then the throat. You said a throat is slashed.
Yeah. So, you're investigating. So a couple of things that you find as you're investigating this body. One, as you try to tilt the head back a little bit to better identify this person, and the head nearly falls off. It just goes all the way back. See, wide open. And you're kind of checking her pockets and things, and you realize that she is one of the High Council.
Okay.
She's specifically the council member over Treasury in Magna or in Marin, and you find a few gold coins on her, and that's it.
Okay. I'm not taking any of it. I was just seeing if there was like a key or if there's something with it.
You do find like her house key, her room key.
Yeah. I'm not taking any of it. And then as I kind of look to leave the room, I'd like to do a last smell to see if I can follow the trail like up on the ceiling.
Cool.
Not that time.
Well, actually, you already kind of know this because
like, do I
the direction it was going down.
Okay.
So, and it's right about this time that you hear some footsteps coming down the hallway.
Okay.
Into this room comes this guard in kind of oversized armor and a helmet. It's like, hey, sorry, I heard a trumpet. Oh my God!
I need you to go get the guards right now. Get them.
I'm the guard.
Go get more.
More guards.
We need to make sure
Did you do this?
No,
Is it you? Did you do this?
I don't even have a blade on me. I couldn't slit her throat.
That sounds like somebody's alibi.
Okay, little man. I've been screaming for 10 minutes for people to come and help. The door was locked, so I opened it, and I can smell a trail out this window. So I'm going to go find it.
Okay.
If you need me, just ask for the brigades. I think there's a song about it. They can tell you where I'm at.
Wait, the Bottlecap Brigade?
Oh, that one.
Oh my God! You're the Bottlecap Brigade?
I know them.
Okay. No, they're good guys, right? They're good guys. I'm sorry, this is my first day. I'm just heard about it.
Man.
Oh.
You look like you can grow into your armor a little bit.
Thanks.
But that's okay.
That's what all the other guards telling me before they punched my shoulder really hard.
Where are all the other guards?
Oh, they're at their posts. There's not many of them. A lot of them are sick. But we're a little short staffed at the moment. He like lifts his
Sure.
helmet as it falls. But no, I can go get some help. I can go. Is that just it? You want to just go get help? And I don't know what to do. I'm a bad decision maker.
I tell you what, I need you to stand guard of this room
Oh, okay.
and let no one in unless they work for the queen. Duh.
Yeah. So, when you say somebody that works for the queen, are you meaning just like in like what happens if they're a loyal citizen of Marin? Because technically, we
No.
all kind of work for the queen
No.
to some degree.
I mean like underemployment, like you. Like,
yeah.
I want only let in a co-work.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
You got it, sir. I can.
Don't salute.
Okay.
I'm not-
No, I don't. I'm still
just,
learning.
I'm just another soldier like you. Sorry, little man. Good luck on the rest of your first day.
No. He looks over at the fucking dead councilman like,
Oh,
thanks.
Oh yeah, don't look, and he like puts her head back.
Oh, a little bit of blood splurts out all over the desk as you do that.
It's gonna be like, death is not always pretty, so
When is
Sometimes
it?
it's beautiful.
Wait,
it's
it's sunset.
You've never been to the Colosseum. It sometimes gets.
Never been to Disney.
I'm 14.
Oh, bad. Okay, well, you go stand outside of the room and then make sure that this room stays closed to anyone except for
For my coworkers.
your co-workers. I will go get help. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And then he's gonna like usher him out and then shut the door so he doesn't have to look at all the blood. And then he's gonna peek to the handle with his big eye and be like,
I haven't seen that.
it's just me.
Okay. I forgot you were in there. I should have known better. No. And
It's okay. Just take a deep breath. Do it for me. One deep breath.
He's still talking to you through the...
You're going to do great. It's okay.
Thank you.
Just have some strength in yourself. You can do this.
I'm so strong in me.
Oh, I know. Here. And he's gonna reach into his pocket and try and like get a bottle cap through the thing. I think we're supposed to give these to friends. So
Oh, wow. Wow, thanks, mister.
duh. Only people that get in are
Co-workers.
perfect. Okay. And then he's gonna go go out the window.
Sweet. So you go out the window in pursuit of something, kind of following
Follow
this
the
trail.
smell. Yeah.
We're going to cut to Jollie.
That whole energy is out the window.
Duh.
Duh.
So, Jollie,
Yeah.
after you healed Darrow whenever he was shot in the ass with a crossbow bolt.
Okay.
It's like, why are you
And you afterward you were heading back to the mess hall because you kind of felt like Darrow and Adeline had a handle on things.
Gotcha.
And you hear footsteps as you're making your way into the mess hall. So we're kind of rewinding a little bit for
Okay.
folks. So you're heading this way. You hear footsteps coming down this hallway, and a little concerned that someone's following you. You kind of peek in
Hydrate.
to investigate.
Taylor Hawk. You fucking rube.
X cube.
He got you there, man. It rises the cube.
Thanks, sport.
You fucking champ.
All right, chief.
It hinged from
Hell.
the 20s to this.
Oh.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks for the hydrate.
Slugger.
You peek in to investigate, and you see a dark figure for a moment come down. Do you have dark vision?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, you just see a silhouette, and for a split second before you black out.
Oh.
You wake up.
It's like thanks for playing. We're gonna switch perspectives.
Okay.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Now you're in jail.
You wake up, and you can't see anything.
Ah.
You can feel a blindfold. You know that you're blindfolded. There's a gag in your mouth.
This is a BDSM party.
Your hands are bound behind your back, attached to a chair, and your feet are tied to the legs.
And someone's taking pictures of them.
And they like it.
Jollie's just gonna scream.
Yeah. Yeah. You do that. You don't scream very loud because you have the gag in your mouth. And you don't.
Really quick, she's gonna take
dope.
a couple deep breaths, and can she do like a hearing perception check?
You
I
absolutely
would say, can she eat the gag?
Plan if not. Okay. Hearing
Smart
didn't hear
animal.
much. 10.
Cool. Yeah. You can't hear much. What you can tell is that, well, you notice a couple things. One,
Okay.
the ground is somewhat hard.
Okay.
You also can tell that no one is in the immediate vicinity.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Ty, she's gonna shapeshift into a wolf, a giant fox, actually.
It's a bigger version. So,
Would that pretty much? Would that break the? Like, okay, I guess I don't know if I can ask this. I want to polymorph so I can kind of bust out of like the
Yeah.
gag and everything.
I'm kind of. I would say that you
I was gonna say,
probably
yeah,
wouldn't
small
be
it.
able to
Okay.
because whatever
Turn into a
verbal or like physical components you would need to do in order to polymorph, you can't do while bound and gagged.
Okay. I
I think we'll say that your captor took measures to make you unable to cast spells in this state.
Okay. Follow-up question.
Let's say to the Arkansas.
Could I
Fucking
cast
Bible.
spiritual weapon and have it try and like? Well, actually, I don't. This might be too much.
If you have any kind of spell that does not require any kind of verbal or physical components, you can cast that spell for sure.
Okay, well, this would just be kind of like an unusual way to use spiritual weapons. I don't really know if I could. It would have to be a melee spell attack against me for me to use it, I think. I can't like control it to like slowly chip away at the rope.
Just beating your
Yeah,
wrist in.
exactly. I like don't have anything.
You also, I mean, to be fair, you also notice your feet are touching the ground.
Okay.
So it's not like, so yeah.
Okay, I could try and cast. Oh,
Oh
fuck,
god,
where
you're
did
aiming
it
it
go?
right up your okay,
Oh
sorry.
god.
I pointed that out. Everything's okay. Is it though? Is it
I just get knocked out.
yeah.
all over your computer?
Okay, I'm gonna try. Jollie's gonna try and like. Okay, so my hands are back behind this. Can I try like do like some sort of strength check to like try and jump up and down on this chair to like break it a little
Cool.
bit?
You sure can.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead
it's-
and roll strength for me.
Okay.
Are you Liam Neeson?
17.
Yeah. So, so the moment you notice your feet are on the ground, you're like, oh, fucking. And so you get up.
Oh,
and you just like,
hydrate.
yeah.
Thanks, Ginger Tiff.
Ginger!
Yo!
Serve mimosas to the chapter. We're trying to PR Scorpio.
So yeah, you do that. And the first time it does not break,
Okay.
but you can hear the wood crack a little bit, and you do it a second time, and the legs kind of come off
Wait, so of the chair?
of the chair. Yeah, so you basically like fall.
Woo!
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Okay, so
That's
that
why
my
your
legs
butt's
are
out.
free?
Your legs and arms are free.
Okay. Ugh.
That's what
Then
it
I can
sounds
take
like.
everything off?
Your arms are still bound because they were bound behind things.
Okay.
But now
So much
you
pressure
don't. You're
built
not
up.
attached to a chair.
Okay. Do I have anything on me? Like, is all my stuff taken?
No.
Okay, I have.
You have your full inventory.
Okay, I'm gonna try and like reach in cargo pocket number 10 for
Yes.
my dagger
Okay.
and try and like grab it and try and cut my my fucking rope free.
Go for a sleight of hand.
Ooh, a sweet of hand. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. 15.
Yeah. So you do it, and go ahead and roll stealth for me.
Ooh, stealth. 12.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you're doing it, and you're able to free your hands.
Yes. Okay, she's gonna take off the blindfold and the gag, kind of look at it and put him in her pocket for later. So maybe. Okay, and then I want to do a perception
Somewhere, Eric
check.
just is like, ah!
Eric just feels a cool breeze. He goes,
Booty.
that noise.
Booty.
Good God. Good God.
He's
yeah.
not here. He can't help you.
So the moment you take off the blindfold, you realize that the room is illuminated by a very, very dim purple light.
Pretty.
You have fancy velvet couches that line the wall. You look up, and there's a disco ball in the center of the room. And you notice on one of the one of the walls is a screen with there's a cart with what appears to be some kind of projector up against the wall, and you see two little like handheld. So there's like little sticks, but they kind of like open up into like old school record players that they had the like little like thing that came out.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
it- right.
The
It's like a mini one of those things. What is
Oh, okay,
it?
cute.
Is it gramophone?
Yeah, it has a little mini gramophone on two little sticks.
Okay. Ah! Hello?
That time I pooped a lot.
Can we borrow that cork?
Hello?
Is this?
That's me. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
you doing that.
Send
And she has her like finger guns out, ready to like cast magic missiles.
Okay.
Pro D&D tip: always have a candle in your D&D space.
But not too close to Joe's butt.
teeter somewhere.
Right underneath the smoke alarm.
It's literally
That's a bad idea.
The smoke alarm
Oh my
hates
God,
the
that would
smell.
be
The smoke alarm's a narc, dude.
It's true. It's fucking true.
It's the only. It's a fucking narc.
Just like the release of the finger. Release of the finger.
Okay. You do that, and roll perception for me.
Right. 22.
Sweet. So you hear from outside the door. Oh, she's awake.
That's right, I am. Come in here and fuck me. Who's your interior designer? I love this velvet.
You hear some footsteps from outside the door, and a lock on the door.
Okay, so nobody's coming in here? Just me? With this nice velvet? Okay, she's gonna like look at the projector. What is it playing or what's on it? Or
You go and check it out, and roll investigation for me.
Oh no!
I love seeing that lion.
I love seeing that lion. So satisfying.
So you're looking at this projector, and you're like, this is kind of cool. You notice that there's a big binder next to it,
Okay.
that has a whole bunch of songs
Oh.
written out in this binder.
Okay. Interesting.
And you're like, I'm pretty sure this is a karaoke.
Oh wow.
She'll look through through the binder, and she'll I don't know. Is there any windows in here?
No, there's a windowless
Nothing.
room.
Windowless room.
Mm.
And there's just
My
this
favorite.
karaoke thing. Okay, she's just gonna start singing really, really, really loud. She'll pick like one song. I'm not a very good singer. You might as well open this door and let me out. And then she'll just start like screaming into like, I don't know. She'll try and turn it on and start karaoke
Slipknot?
really loud. Yeah.
Sweet.
Limp.
What's
the difference though?
Between
Limp Bizkit's bad.
Slipknot just wears
Slipknot
masks.
good?
They just wear masks.
You got great. Yeah.
I've
Um,
never
like
seen
Leatherface.
Slipknot and Limp Bizkit in the same room together.
so you do that, and from outside the door, you can hear this. Hurry, please, quickly! She's being quite loud. And then you keep on like singing.
Yep.
And after a moment, the door opens very briefly, and
Finally!
you see they're completely disguised in like all black, basically a little ninja outfit,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And they come in, and let's see what we're gonna do to you. Boop, boop, boop.
Kill your
Um,
character.
Reroll.
Song battle now.
It's a steady
I
stream
need
of bubbles.
What we call your farts.
Yeah, Joe,
I
it's
know. We're all
fucking
like looking at like
champagne.
New York City bubbles.
Just like your ass.
That's right. My ass tastes like champagne.
That's right,
It
baby.
does taste like- We all know that. We all know exactly what your ass tastes like, you know.
We've had an intervention.
We sat in a circle and talked about it for 3 hours. And that's-
We've all tasted his ass.
I need you to make a
For the
wisdom saving
Twitch
throw.
viewers to figure out.
Ooh, not a good one. Well, 13.
Sweet. So as this figure comes into the room with no identifying features whatsoever, you take one look as you see them make some hand motions and utter some kind of arcane words, and now you can no longer control your body.
Just shit yourself.
And they motion for you, kind of almost like a puppet in strings, and you start kind of tying yourself up again, and putting you on the couch, and you're laying there frozen with no ability to control your body whatsoever as they come. And they,
Am I like paralyzed, or can I talk, or?
I don't think you're gonna know anything because they cast Dominate Person on you.
Oh,
So you have
This is such a
dominate.
sexual fucking part of this game.
I don't. These are all
You
like
wrote this. What are you talking about?
Dominate Person is a
Did you
spell
open
that
the wrong-
this person
Did
can
you open the
do.
wrong file on your computer again?
It's
Oh shit, wrong script.
It was a dark and stormy night.
This would have happened.
Wrong fantasy night.
one of my old clients and one of my old jobs let me know that you could rent out your mansion or house to those BDSM porn studios. He had a very long, uncomfortable conversation with me about it. So I wanted to let you know.
It's fresh on
The
your
way-
mind. No,
That's
that's
the
fine.
new.
The
That's,
way that you
Dude,
described
make
that though
money,
makes
fuck
it sound
it.
like you were the prostitute.
Yeah, it was.
by the way, since you're here,
Welcome.
I've got a business opportunity for you. What do you say we go in on a mansion?
For porn.
Yeah. So this
Your
person
own whip.
ties you back up,
BYO.
restrains you, and then walks out of the room. And you can perceive all this happening. You just can't control your body in any way. And you start to you hear the door lock again. And we're going to change perspectives.
Oh man, this sucks.
This is about to get freaky.
Let's go now, get freaky. All right.
Feel nice.
Stroke.
That's when he says you can't control your body. I was like, oh, she feels herself.
And then what did you do? What you demonstrated how you poop. Yeah, you're like,
That's not how you guys poop. I have a squatty potty. It makes it very sensual.
The squatty potty makes it I would think like a bidet would maybe make it sensual, but
I would think all the
It
candles and your
does.
lover being in the same
Yeah,
room makes
like,
it sensual,
you would be
but
the one-
okay. I'm so sorry.
At
I'm
a
sorry.
party last year,
Bruce and Melvin.
carved a Blumpkin pumpkin for the jack-o'-lantern night, and I got in trouble.
Really quick. Sorry.
Yeah, no, this is cool.
Miranda, do you want to tell the viewers at home what Blumpkin is? Since you brought it up.
Oh yeah, we never learned.
it's a
We never.
it's a blazing pumpkin that's on fire. A blazing pumpkin. In one
That's
hand.
Yeah.
wrong.
Blumpkin.
Tell your
Oh,
kids.
no, I thought it was gonna be a sex thing.
Yeah.
Which one do you get?
That's okay.
No, I think it's the flaming pumpkin.
I regret. I regret so much.
Cat's like, we never learned.
Seriously, what it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
I also invented one called a clampkin.
I don't want to know.
How did you invent it?
He like tested or
No. It's
Like,
a
it's-
really long
It's
story.
just been and you're like, I have the perfect name.
yeah. Tricky one.
Cool, Ruth and Melvin. God.
Bruce is giving Melvin.
Good. It's really
Someone scoped that.
Put that on our
You
Patreon.
did. Can you
Put that on our
please? Can you
Patreon.
put that in the chat? I need
Subscribe
to
to
show
our
people.
Patreon. You're gonna get a
Hey,
fucking treat.
yeah, put it on our Patreon.
Please.
Send that to me.
Or
Put it
did
on
you
our
find that on
Patreon. We'll send it to our close
I
friends
found
on
something that I
Instagram.
definitely carved this exact.
That is bad, Taylor. I'm really impressed, honestly.
I always do Pokemon.
They're always
as my
like,
card
we have dinner
is.
reservations in 30 minutes. It's like, I got another 45 at least. Not for the jack-o'-lantern carving.
Ruth and Melvin.
For my
Hi.
pumpkin.
So,
So then I heard him say, "Do you know what a Blumpkin is?" He was like, "Oh, sir."
Melvin says that to
Oh,
you
did I send it to the wrong
as
person?
you're carrying your felled mentor on your shoulder. When we last left off, you had just gotten done doing the killing blow. You had found some of the items that I had listed. You know, Frompel's sword, an unliving dagger, the frickin' the studded armor that I texted you later. The exact name of.
Smoky red. Oh.
Yeah, it's cool. And you guys were walking back out to meet, to kind of check in on Adeline and Darrow when you're like, where the fuck is Jollie? So you guys are basically chilling. You're still in the mess hall, and it's right about this time that you realize that Jollie is not where you saw her.
This day's getting worse.
Yeah, you've already had a pretty bad day too. I'm sorry.
No one ate the soup.
Oh yeah, we could.
Oh, this is still the same episode.
It's a little flip floppy.
What was her name? Small fox lady.
Jollie.
Yes, she's missing. Correct.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. I gotta keep my ducks in a row.
That should be right.
Yeah.
Switch this over. Okay, fireman carry. There we go.
Do you want some help carrying your dead mentor? I'm very strong.
The blood's like dripping onto his shoulder and onto the ground right next.
I actually hurt my shoulder back there. I'm.
Oh, I'm sure you did. You were a wonder.
Thank you. I actually did get hit with a lot. Okay. Let's go down this hallway. I just start running down the hallway.
Which also are you running down?
The one I saw them going through to the like
This way?
armory. Yeah.
Cool. You're like, this is awkward. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Something I
running
do
down?
in real
I'm
life.
gonna walk. I'm gonna peek down the way we came, and I'm just gonna go down. Jollie.
Jollie.
Jollie. Jollie.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception for me.
Or am I?
Dirty 20.
Never mind.
Dirty 20. Yeah, as so you got these sick ass elven ears and
Use your elf ears.
Your ass elf.
the as As you're yelling down the hallway, you can tell by the nature of the echo that the freaking trap door that you guys had seems to not be open. It's a closed space.
Fuck! Melvin!
It's okay.
As you say that, it is confirmed that it is the trap door is closed.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
We have to find Tara. Nah, bye.
I thought that's what we were trying to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to get out anymore. Let's go.
Well, let's go down. What if we went down a... Okay.
Me too.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to go back down the armory? Because
I want to go, try and keep going to find...
Wasn't that blown the fuck up?
So what was blown the fuck up was
there.
this little part. So you guys have a little like passageway that is like a little secret thing people can use to shoot people in the butts.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Butt shoes.
well, we can fast forward. So is all you're doing is
Trying to find.
Yeah.
sweet.
Just moving along.
So basically what you do, so you get into the armory, you're seeing all the things that were in the armory as described in 2 sessions ago. And then you look down and you're like, holy shit, that whole fucking wall's exploded. That looks like something Darrow would do. And you guys all
We're detectives.
head down the narrow hallway.
Have a rage quit.
And you're making your way into this little time. And before that happens, we're going to cut to Darrow and Adeline. Why? Because the party split 4 ways, but I'm not complaining because I kind of did it. Sort of.
it's a 4-way.
So
Speaking of
Adeline,
four-way, are they doing?
Adeline and Darrow. So
We already fucked, right?
no, Darrow.
Just wanted to see.
You can't. He's covered it from shame.
So you guys.
Don't high five him.
You guys just got done defeating the etherized version of the Wanty. It was this giant abomination. And you guys summoned a whole bunch of golems and things to fend it off.
Venus is still around.
I
right?
believe that. I'm sorry?
Venus is still
Yes, Venus and your, I think you
Construct.
had a stone construct
Yeah.
is still chilling there. You also, you have the body of this etherized abomination because you're like, I want to keep it.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's alive so I
it's
can ask it questions.
I wanted to do non-lethal damage, and it is
Right.
in Venus's mouth.
Yeah,
currently.
sorry.
I want to interrogate it.
Right. So that had happened. Also, you had smacked the mushroom out of you had smacked the mushroom out of Darrow's hand right after the mushroom like left a stinging sensation in his palm, and it had shattered against the wall. So yeah, you guys just fucking killed this thing. Melvin and Rusta have not made their way into the room yet. What's going on?
Okay.
What are you doing with? Are you going to keep it as a pet? Or
Well, no, I'm going to torture it until it tells us more about.
Oh my God.
did you hear it like speak anything that's
No,
a language?
it might.
Okay.
Might.
Yeah, I mean
It might.
You've got
It might.
you have zany ideas typically.
Yeah.
So let's find out.
Yeah. Really quick though. Just hold that thought. And I want to start gathering up different mushrooms.
Yeah, you run over there, and you notice that actually some of the parts are starting to move back together.
Okay, cool. I put it all in like in my back, like a separate satchel. I just want to put it all in like a separate bag.
Cool. So yeah, you do that. As you pick it up, you take 4 points of damage as you feel a stinging sensation on your hand.
Put it on your nipples.
That's what Darrow sounds like when he gets hurt. Did that bite you? That mushroom? Did that bite you when you touched it?
Did it?
I don't remember who it bit, but yeah, something Um,
For some reason, I thought it was me when I smacked it, but maybe it.
that might be the case. Yeah.
Let's roll for it.
Okay.
You doing 20?
Sure.
All right. Wait, high gets bit?
12.
High gets bit?
Low gets bit.
Yep.
Whoa!
11.
Yeah, Adeline,
Get
you had
bit.
gotten bit before.
I'm like, it did bit. It bit me, yeah.
It did.
Okay.
It bit me in the past and
Your
currently because
education
we're
is
in the
showing.
future
Your
now.
education is showing.
Yeah. I'm like, it was surprising.
It's
Yeah.
really surprising when it did get bit.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't what I
Yeah,
thought
so
would
you want
happen.
to make out again, or
I don't.
So
let's
that
just
when
not
we
talk
come
about
in.
that.
all right,
Something
all right, that sounds good.
that happened.
That's great.
So,
Good.
yep.
Anyway,
So what are you doing with the lizard, man?
I'm gonna torture him. Do you want to help?
Not really. I
Okay.
mean, it's not really something that I would do.
So you're just gonna watch, or
Well, I mean, I would just put him down nicely, you know. Like
well, no, we need to pump him for information.
that is not a verb.
It's not a
Did she
verb.
just wink at me?
It's not a verb you would use. It's a verb I would use because I'm cool and rich, and you're poor as fuck. You're a broke bitch.
Can you
I probably have more money on me right now.
can you roll
This is
perception
dumb.
for me real fast?
I just
Perception?
feel sick, right?
You did.
Yeah.
I'm keeping the ball rolling. 10.
10. Cool. Yeah, you're like you're looking
I know.
you're looking
It's always like
around
10.
in this in the way that people naturally just like move their head like when they're talking to a brick wall. And you do remember where you had like chased this Wanty to
Yes.
originally.
Okay.
And that comes to mind. As
Where is
you're like
that?
looking around and you look for this doorway and the little like arcane laboratory.
Oh yeah, where I was earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could do that when we torture him. There's also like some pretty mysterious things here, you know.
Right.
Like there's like 4. Oh, you agree already?
Well, no, I was active listening actually. So
Is that your first time?
yeah.
I wasn't
So
talking
do-
about that.
So do you want me to just torture this guy and you can go look around?
Why don't we? No. What I'd like to do is take him and maybe just see what this creepy altar does, since you want to torture him so much. Maybe be perfect for what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Can
let's
you
do
roll
both.
Sam, can you roll a charisma saving throw for your for Phoenix, please?
Venus has the same shit.
I think Phoenix has his own stats.
Okay, you're probably right. Yeah, he does. Okay, so 10.
Penis and I are friends.
Oh, you rolled a 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys are having this conversation and it keeps going back and forth and your guys' summoned golems are just like watching like this is like an awkward conversation. And Phoenix accidentally like crunches down on the Wanty abomination. And
Is it dead?
well, yeah.
Oh,
No, I don't think he wanted us to do that.
yeah. Well, I turn to Adele and I just say, well,
God damn it.
looks like he's dead now.
Yeah. All you guys hear is a
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
That was probably what you should have done. That was the right thing to do.
Well, I mean, I was gonna torture him, but I guess we can't anymore.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I guess it's fine.
You know, for shits and giggles, we could still put him on the ritual altar thing and just see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, are you sad,
Yeah.
Tara?
He's gonna waterboard him.
Are you sad that you didn't get to torture him?
Yeah.
That's why you're sad.
Yeah.
You know what?
your guys' summon stuff are still just watching like
Penis.
to like go back
And I
and
just
forth.
say, don't worry about it. Penis, just put him on the fucking altar.
Mhm.
You know, I'd feel bad for you if you weren't such a complete monster.
I'd feel bad for you if you weren't such a complete monster. How did that feel?
It seems
They're both
undeserved.
just like
It
watching.
seems like-
You
Yeah.
can cut this tension with a fucking hand.
With a pinky.
In Karate Kid, this tension.
Let's just see what happens. It could be fun, Dara. You want to just hop on over there and just put the
Do you want to just hop on over there and fucking put the thing?
It's a dragon.
Yeah, it's just a dragon.
Okay, let's not then. It's
Okay,
not. It's
great.
Fine. It's great.
Fine, great.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
You've
kidding.
really
I'm just
changed
kidding.
the last
I'm just
hour.
kidding.
It is right about this time that Melvin and Roosta come into the room, and then immediately the construct and Phoenix start walking over to Melvin and Roosta, hoping to start a conversation with them, because like, oh shit, thank God someone else is here. Hi.
So then
So you guys see this
that can't
giant
just
fucking
be-
stone construct
My
and a
construct
dragon spirit.
is named Jerry.
I just think that
Jerry,
it's probably really difficult to get that way when you're trying to like relieve yourself. I just think they probably like no one should probably do that.
Is that Jerry?
What?
Yeah, that's Jerry.
Oh, I've never met Jerry. I met Venus. Venus and I are friends.
Yeah.
I
What was
hate.
Phoenix?
He's a dragon, and he just says
He's a
Venus,
full-on
fucking
dragon.
Pokemon. He's a draconic spear. Yeah.
Hi, buds. Hello, sirs.
Sounds like corpse in his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Dripping.
Oh my God! You want to spit that out, buddy? Okay. Disgusting.
Yeah, so he doesn't actually spit it out, but a bunch of like ether magic blood, like this very, it's just green blood. Green blood fucking flies out of his mouth. And
Can I dodge it?
and you see, go ahead and roll dex. And
A 15.
yeah, most of it. Like maybe a little tiny bit gets on your armor as like you get out of the way.
Oh, okay.
But you see this look in Phoenix's eye, like I can't spit it out because my master won't let me.
And I just say Ashley over here fucking wants to put it on the altar, so
Okay, why would we let Phoenix put it on the altar?
yeah.
You guys notice Roosta has
You
a
guys do
dead
it.
gnome on his shoulders.
It looks like you guys had some fun.
No, actually, it's kind of a sensitive topic.
Do you want to
Is
talk
it?
about it?
I'm
I had
not-
some fucked up shit happen too.
And we
What?
can talk about it later.
We did.
Thursday.
We had first base. We got to first
We
base.
had
What's
first
first
base.
base?
You didn't get-
I just learned what a blumpkin was. And is that what you did?
yeah, kind of.
What's a blumpkin?
Okay.
Who's got minor
Tell them
illusion? Show us.
I just told Roosta all about it.
Yeah.
It's
Melvin's had many.
It's no.
You have?
No, I just keep hearing about it from the
Is
Unliving.
it like really fun?
all the Unliving people told me it was a burning pumpkin, and they were like, "Go ask a girl if she wants to do a pumpkin with you." And I thought it was like a cool date idea. So I went up to a girl, and I said it, and then I learned what it was, and it was a prank. It was a
Well, what
prank.
is it?
Yeah, wait, it's a pumpkin.
It's
It sounds kind of fun.
it's Can I see if I see the altar? Can I walk into the altar room?
I mean, you can absolutely see.
I'm gonna.
We did mention there's an altar in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, "What's this altar in here?"
And you head into the little like arcane laboratory.
Okay.
And now it's membrane. So
Way to dodge the combat.
Yeah.
thanks everybody for watching. We're doing our first break, and we'll be back here in a few minutes. We love you so much. In the meantime, go check out our YouTube and maybe find one of our silly highlights. We have a whole bunch of them, and there's a playlist for them, so you can click on them. One that might be fun for you to watch right now is a video called "When the DM Tries to Railroad the Session." Okay, bye.
Learn how to
Read.
That is a very.
All right, we're live.
So, hello, everyone. well, we're back. We're back from our
How cool's Disneyland, right?
back from Disneyland. Welcome.
Oh, I wish.
So glad that you're here with us.
We'll stream from Disneyland.
Everybody, if fuck,
That would be
yeah, no, it's fine. I just hit the cord. If you're watching right now, send us a DM on our Instagram page so that we can get you a link to our Discord, and you can chill with us.
Yes, please come join us in Discord.
Yeah, a few
I
of us
haven't even-
are in there and chilling most of the time. So
Talk
Cool.
about anime.
send us a DM and we'll get it done. So
Ooh, that's a prank.
here's
Thoughtful people, everything D&D.
send us a DM and we'll get it done. So yeah, to bring you up to speed,
Speed.
Ruka has discovered the death of or assassination of one of the Marin City Council members over the treasury, and is currently investigating who the fuck did it. Jollie has been captured and is totally not in any kind of like bondage or sex dungeon situation.
Because her taking off her gag.
Unlocks
the purple belt.
And then our four others are having conversations in the Den of the Unliving. Melvin awkwardly tries to, Melvin tries to exit the awkward conversation by heading over to the arcane kind of laboratory thing that was discovered last session.
Okay.
Which is where we are right now. So Melvin, you come over to this arcane laboratory situation, and as a refresher, it has a whole bunch of like vials and things on several tables. You can actually look at the little map, and the map is actually true to the shit that's on there. Can we cut to map?
Map view.
Map view. We are still in this map. Also,
Map view.
That's my initials map.
if you're a patron of our bullshit, this map just got posted.
No, it's Matthew.
And if you want it, just comment on that thing, and I'll send you a copy directly if you can't like download it or whatever. But anyways, so here's everybody in a little den, and now Melvin is over here in the laboratory. Cool.
What? Oh,
So
wow.
we have some tables, and they're loaded with a bunch of like spellcasting reagents, like
Can I see if I
butterflies'
like
wings and.
notice any of this stuff? Like if I recognize any of this stuff, or like if I
Oh, okay. Yeah.
can I understand what this all does or means?
Yeah, go ahead and roll history. Fucking drink.
Everybody meow.
Cool. So you're looking at all this shit, and like your eye is scanning. You're seeing the reagents. You're seeing the different like alchemy vials and mechanisms, and you look up and you see these 4 crystal balls, all of a different color. You have one blue, one red, one yellow, and one green. And your mind immediately like clicks back to this conversation that you were totally not involved in because nobody talks to you.
No.
But somebody else was talking about a secret area of the den that is only accessible via this doorway, and that there's a way to open it, but you don't know how.
Okay. Huh. Hey guys, check this out. Some of my very good friends told me about this place, that this is how we can open something, but I don't know how quite to open it.
That is quite vague. Oh, come look.
Can I roll to cry?
Roll to cry.
Yeah.
How
No,
well
good.
you cry.
Roll.
Can I? What else?
We all want to see you cry.
You don't cry. Just draw.
Just dry tears.
They hurt.
Salt coming out.
Yeah. Can I like? So it's
Sorry, I had to-
the orbs are kind of like up above.
They're at eye level.
Oh,
It's
they're
not
at-
like, yeah. It's so on the far wall, they have these little like brass like little holders, and each one has an orb on it. That is the corresponding colors.
And on the altar, there's nothing there. But can I see if there's like
so
dried
as far as
blood or
the altar is concerned, it's like this. I think whenever Austin was mentioning altar, it was this giant rune that is on the ground, and it's dimly illuminated with a bluish tone.
Okay. Oh, I actually think I have a spell. That would be good.
This is such
I
a
can't.
sexual.
Now that I notice it, I can't get it out of my periphery.
Can't see it at home. But Taylor's.
While you're looking up a spell, what are you guys doing? Rooster, you said a thing.
Can we see that there's a doorway that way or a hallway?
Yeah, no, Oh yeah, you guys are basically right next to a hallway. Yes.
Yeah. Oh wait, did we get anything out of the
the trapdoor down there? Did we ever take care of all? It was a lot of food and supplies.
There are a lot of food and supplies, but it's so much that it's not like two people could just get it.
Yeah, I remember Darrow stuffed his pockets so he could resell it.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you definitely have some of it for sure. But you're talking about an entire town's warehouse of like
Do we have a spell for this, Sam?
like
Fireball?
supplies that.
Yeah, fireball. I mean, I
transportation.
I can teleport, but it's not. It doesn't work like that.
You guys, I mean,
that transportation situation.
can you guys both roll intelligence for me real
Like
fast?
conjunction junction.
Probably at 17.
17. Did you get above a 10?
I got 25.
Yeah, you guys both realize that,
nerds.
hey, if you guys get some personnel down here, probably the Marin guard can help like take these supplies out and get them back up to the warehouse where they'd be a good place to be.
We're very smart.
As long as you guys got above an average level of intelligence.
Yeah, we're an
Nailed it.
average
Yeah.
intelligence. Yeah.
Um.
Okay, well, we won't worry about that right now.
Yeah. Just as long as we don't burn the entire place down. No problem.
Why would we do that?
I mean, I'm not saying I would do it.
Are you gonna burn things down again?
No, I'm saying I'm not. I wouldn't do it. I'm just worried about if someone else does it.
Are you getting Blumpkins?
Yeah.
Okay.
My hands are just covered in beer.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sarah just
No,
goes
why, 'cause
like,
you
she's like,
just-
what the fuck are you doing with your
Yeah, you
finger?
made
It was pretty cute.
Okay,
Hi,
I'm gonna walk
Thank you for
over.
supporting us
Yeah, thank you.
with your viewership.
I'm gonna walk over to Bill
And your love.
Check out what's going on.
Cool.
Can I do divine
was in his
sense?
finger.
You sure can.
You scrape the
And
sides.
Rusta and Darrow, what you guys doing?
I am going to go check out the
Lifts it
arc.
up and spins it.
Arcane room?
Yeah, because I, said I would.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Darrow?
So I'd like to go with Venus and the corpse of the dragon over to the altar.
Wanty.
The rune on the ground.
Same.
So we've just discerned. We're all doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
To the arcane.
And I-
Yeah.
if there's any,
Well done, everyone.
if there's any way to make this easier, I want the altar to, or I want Venus to like kind of spit out the corpse.
Yeah. So Darrow's actually
You
the
cut a
last one to
yarn.
come into the room, and Venus behind him. And this dragon spirit vomits this abomination onto this rune that is on the floor. I need everybody to roll dex saving throws. Other than
Yantis are like earthworms,
I got
right?
scared
You
and
cut
looked
them
away.
with
they're snake people.
right.
I wish it was like worm people. Way
A
Like,
dexterity
oh,
saving.
him.
less hot. Way less hot.
I got an 11.
11?
It's not great.
I also got 11.
11. Everybody. Different color of our energy.
Oh, you said.
Whoa! Don't continue, but that was great.
Hey.
Don't they say Jolly Man?
Come original with your
What?
with your roll. Come original, like that. Come original. Anyways, go ahead.
I'm not here.
I thought you were asking
You're right.
me too, and I was
Just kidding.
I'm not
So
here.
everybody.
Yeah, you dumb bitch.
I forget about. So wait, you guys just all roll. You got 3 11s and what?
I got a 13.
3 11s and a 13. Cool. As the dragon spirit vomits this thing, everybody is hit with tons of just ether blood.
Ah!
And
Oh, God.
it doesn't do anything to you. It's just fucking gross.
Okay.
So you guys, fucking this dragon comes in just, and then everybody is like, "Ah!" And you're all covered in ether blood. As this Wanty hits the rune, you guys don't notice anything happen as this thing hits the rune, but you do notice that all of the blood, that this greenish ether blood, matches these patches of green ether blood that kind of lead to a trail. Or a trail leading to this wall with the crystals on it.
So, yeah, Melvin, what do you make of this?
You cast Divine Sense.
Yes, I
What does
cast
that
divine
mean?
sense. As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet. That is not behind total cover.
Cool. So I think let's say that due to the nature of what ether magic is, that you can actually sense so you recognize the ether magic puddles that you see. They because it's magic born of souls that you can you're recognizing that. But as that all leads up to the wall, you can't sense anything behind the wall because that would fall under being
complete. Yeah. Okay. Well, that blew. That
Speaking of blow, too.
So the blood is like going up towards the crystals?
No, the blood is so it's almost as if the wall so you have the wall and the blood like goes to the bottom of it.
Okay.
As if something came out from beyond the wall. So there's a trail of like blood leading from the wall out.
Oh, so the body that is on the ruin didn't make a difference though.
No.
We just all got covered in gross.
Yes.
Okay.
It was worth trying.
Can I just go up and try and take one of the orbs off?
Sure.
I say I'm gonna try
go
something.
ahead and roll strength for me with that.
So fucking strong.
And also which orb?
I'm gonna grab the blue one.
The blue one. Cool.
17.
Okay, so you're pretty damn confident in like freaking removing this orb, and you can tell it is not budging whatsoever, which is a bit of a surprise considering how much like
built I am.
Yeah, fucking
ripped.
Dorito.
Just cut.
But as you touch the blue one, you're like, holy shit, that's cold.
Oh, I want to slightly touch all the other ones. Not try and pick them up.
Yeah.
But I want to just kind of
roll it up like
touch them to see if they have the same effect, but like different effects. Like
yeah. So when you touch,
that's my penis.
So yeah, let's just say you just go down the line. The blue one is the farthest one on the left.
Okay.
So wow, shit, it's cold. You touch the red one. Oh shit, it's hot.
Yeah.
You catch the white one. Oh,
it's
like,
all pee.
Like you feel this like
But
gust.
this one's
Oh, I thought you
just
said
air.
I
Oh, sorry. Well, yeah, sorry.
It's the yellow one?
Yellow.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
You feel air like over your hand, and then you go to the green one, and
Dusty.
you're like, ugh, and it's dusty. We've learned that one from the last session.
Okay.
Did you
Hey
get
guys,
something on your hand?
have you guys ever seen Fifth Element?
No.
Every story has been told before. Remember that one time when we were in the Parlaculian temple beneath the Mirror Lake? Anyway.
Not too long ago.
I go, what's that voice? Okay.
Everybody roll perception.
Hey, 30-20.
Dirty 20.
15.
I perceive pretty good.
Did anybody roll a nat 20?
No.
You guys don't hear.
Whoa. Cool. Okay.
Nat 20 or not, it's a size pencil.
fucking sick,
Yeah,
dude.
like, this is my pencil for my iPad. I don't know.
You relay this information to them.
Yeah, I tell everybody. Can I like touch the wall and see if I can like push it? Because I can tell that the blood's coming from the wall. So like, can I try and look for a trap door or?
Yeah, I mean, I
it's
think
just channels.
go ahead and roll strength. Actually, do you want to? Are you trying to push or are you trying to investigate?
I'm trying to investigate more. So.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation.
15.
So, I mean, you're able to deduce based upon the positioning of like the blood that's on the ground, the ether blood, that it is most definitely a door. You also, knowing that what the Unliving had said about this like secret entrance into a deeper recess, you know that this is definitely a door.
Okay.
But
Do I know that the orbs have something to do with it, or are they just like cool?
I think that would.
They probably have something.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty reasonable assumption.
I'd say, hey, I know you're like a Dorito, but like,
Thank you.
Do you maybe want some help?
Hold up, Darrow. Are you high right now?
No.
Okay.
I'm not.
It probably should have worn off by now.
Yeah. It's definitely not.
You just you were talking.
Were you high when we?
When you guys what?
Or, no, yeah. No.
Whoa, what?
Yeah,
No, when we snuck into the room earlier.
Yeah,
Attacks,
yep.
That's what I was.
Yeah, no, but I certainly wasn't poor. That's what I know.
When you guys hear,
What are you talking
when you two hear snuck into the room.
Together? Oh, what?
Yeah. No, you're good.
Anyway, I'm gonna try something. Okay, just sit your poor ass down really quick.
I'm actually not poor, but
Not poor. I get it,
just okay.
bro. All right.
All right.
All right.
I just want to
Great.
literally smack him.
Okay.
Stop calling people.
Harder.
You don't know anything about them.
Harder.
God.
And I'm
Darrow, roll a d4 for me. Adeline.
how hard? Let's get how many?
60.
You get smacked for 3 damage on your hand.
Snaps my
Damn.
hand.
God, I broke a
It's
finger.
like,
Did you get one of these? Like, lose fingers.
Is that?
I was never able to do that.
You can do it.
But then I want to cast
You like,
Firebolt
look at it's already
at
loose.
the red one.
Yeah.
It's like,
So you do that, and
After he breaks my hand, I just say,
That's always how it happens.
you do that, and as this firebolt hits this red orb, it starts to illuminate with the red, and there's a stream of kind of like fire magic that goes down and connects with the rune that's on the floor.
just say, what a hard puzzle that was to figure out.
Can I tell that that's a jab at me, or is that just like we all agreed it was pretty hard?
Oh, can you?
Roll insight.
I say in game.
Yeah. 25.
Cool. Was that a jab at
Yeah.
Melvin?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was a jab.
Wow, a lot of people are taking jabs at me today.
Welcome to my entire life. I think my dad's dead. So
Okay, I turn around and I just want to like use my cape to like fan the air orb.
Hell yeah.
yeah, that's probably don't engage. That's probably wise.
You start to do this, and you see it like dimly start to light up, but it's not as strong as the magical fire that
Okay.
went at.
Then can I try one more thing? I want to take a bunch of dirt on the ground and like throw it at the green orb.
Yeah. Same thing happens. Like you see it start to light up a bit, but you feel like it's going to take more than that. Or roll arcane for me.
15.
So given the nature of what's going on, you're assessing that you would either need more of like from a natural source or something from an arcane source.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I
And I just
Try.
say, would you guys all spit on the blue one for me really quick?
at the same time.
Christ.
Yeah.
I have my water skin.
I don't care. Just spit.
No, I think that's a good
I need
idea.
spit.
Yeah.
I need your spit.
Also,
From what I heard, you already got it.
You're not here.
Later,
Only if we had a cleric here that could conjure water.
no, just spit. Just trust me.
I'm not gonna do that. I want to pour the water
Yeah,
skin
right.
on. I'm gonna like, look at him and be like, nope.
I
Just,
lean
like,
over
pour
to
a little
Rooster and I'm
water
like,
from the water
And as you do that, I just cast shape water and I don't break eye contact. And I turn it into like I make it so it's magically.
Okay, we're gonna contest with our shape water.
And I turn mine into like
The Shape of Water.
movie? Yeah.
I turn mine into a blood.
I mean, she fucks a fish.
Is there fire nearby?
I mean,
Yes.
not
No.
exactly, but I would say
Guys, I gotta go.
no, there's not.
Suddenly busy.
Not controllable fire. But if you want, you guys both roll. You're casting shape water, contesting his shape
I
water.
guess so.
Both of you are just roll a d20.
I look over at Rooster like, are they always like this?
My first nat 20 in a long time.
That 20, he rolled a 2.
Stupid,
They're a little
yeah.
hot and heavy for
So-
each other.
So what happens is you guys
Sounds like they're
both
wet
cast
for each
shape
other.
water at the same time,
Wet butts.
And as you do that, both of your guys' eyes start to become very, very watery. You guys both lose an inspiration point as you guys combine your magics into this super powerful shape water spell. This shape water becomes the form of like a dragon and a unicorn that just kind of like dance in unison.
And then fuck.
Let me do it, bro. That's what's going to happen.
I think my soul's better represented by a seal.
A seal and a
So it is a seal with a unicorn horn.
Yes.
That's just like
It's a narwhal.
and they're kind of hopping around.
Exactly.
And then they look at each other, and then the dragon comes over and places its ass on the horn, and they start just
And
kind
they're,
of like
circulate
moving together.
Okay.
You guys are all watching this
I don't
happen.
want this.
No, it's all together. It's all like this is a
freaks, I knew it.
completely consensual thing by these two shape water entities.
I was like,
And you guys are watching this like, holy shit.
I clear my eyes.
Do you guys
Yes.
know that sometimes magic is representative of one of the person's subconsciouses, and it's always the wizard?
I just looked down like,
Roll deception for me real fast. So this is getting more and more intense before until ultimately
go for the ball.
everything you're describing happens.
I got an 18 for
I think Melvin faints.
I got an 18.
That's a quote.
Yeah.
Look down.
Um,
All right.
yeah. So that's a pretty good deception roll on the subconscious of the wizard. So if you guys choose, you can roll insight.
Are they
on
still
that.
just locking eyes?
Yeah, I'm still staring.
But these two like shape water
I know
things
you're
are
right.
it's getting more and more intense. This pornographic
Fucking-
thing that you until they both explode, and the shower of water that falls over the orb fucking makes it all watery, and the magic goes into the thing, and it's glowing.
I'm like, stop being so stupid.
What,
Okay.
what do you mean?
Well, now we have to do that with air and dirt.
These people. Okay, and I'll also just cast Gust at the one. Is it
Yep.
the yellow one?
You cast Gust, it does the thing, and
If green remains,
and green is
green is the remaining
green is the remaining one.
non-activated.
And you know
thing.
it's dirty.
Just kidding.
I'm gonna get more dirt.
Oh, Darrow. Okay, make yourself useful for once today, and just do your your ground thing that you do with the pointless spell that you learned.
I still haven't broken eye contact. I just say,
I'm like, we're not talking about what just happened.
okay, sweetums.
Don't.
Can I tell what's happened?
Anybody who originally believed that the imagery you saw was the subconscious of the wizard is super sure that it's not the case now, considering how long Darrow has been holding the eye contact with Adeline.
Yeah, Mike looked at all of you and then back to him.
I use
Here.
mold, but I turn mold earth into like
God!
Oh,
yeah.
It's spiced. Into what?
uh,
I don't cast this with him.
I turn it into like a narwhal horn. It kind of looks like a dick, but it's certainly supposed to be a narwhal horn.
Roll
So just a narwhal
performance for me.
Inspiration.
I think now you
I was
each-
very curious.
well you each just used one, which is
So they have one left. D&D Beyond didn't keep my inspiration.
We
yeah. I want to say you both have
Yeah, you guys got 2 for locking lips.
yeah.
Oh, it just doesn't work like that. That's why.
Yeah, you guys got 1 for teleporting. You guys, and then you got 2 more. So yeah, you're each down to 1.
Okay.
So yeah, you got your penis narwhal seal that.
I just have it lightly prodding the orb.
Yeah, it's doing that, and it's doing it fast, like a little, like it's getting into the egg, and the moment it does it, then the thing lights up. The fucking earth magic goes into the altar. The altar starts to swirl, and it opens the secret doorway. And you guys are now face to face with a staircase going down. And we're gonna change fucking perspectives.
Oh yeah.
Before we
do though, I just look in your eyes and I say, "That's how you Blumpkin."
I'm gonna go, what?
Ruka. You're pursuing this path of blood that you are. Yeah, you're pursuing this path of blood. You're confident.
It
is.
Is this fucking Jurassic?
Yes.
Okay, shit. It's a dark dinosaur. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Oh, fucking fuck. Did I? I wanted to thumbs down this one. I never wanted to do that. Okay. Anyway, Ruka, you are following Esme's trail of blood. And you've gotten to a point, I don't have the Magna map in the space, but you're basically at the edge of the courtyard of the castle, and we'll say that you're at somewhat of a crossroads. The trail of blood seems to go off towards the left, and you can't really tell how far it goes, but you're also looking to the right, and you're seeing the warehouse that you know the Bottlecap Brigade was going to go investigate.
Okay. Is it actual blood, or is it there is no blood, I can just smell it?
There's no blood, you can just smell it.
I'm following blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're following the blood, and you're following it to you get to kind of the center area of the town. Fucking. Anyways.
Courtyard?
Yeah, no, of the whole town.
Oh,
it's like
okay.
the marketplace,
The center.
the market center. Yeah, town center, where Esmeralda's statue is.
Town square?
Yeah, town square. Thank you. God, fucking shit. And
If Esmeralda was here, that whole water thing would have never happened.
if Esmeralda was here, she would know exactly what was everything between there.
God bless.
And you notice that the trail of blood leads beyond basically, let's see, to the southwest. So you're just following the thing. Cool. Yeah, so you're following the thing, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Natural 19.
Ooh.
So 19.
Cool. You can tell that someone just tried to cast Dominate Person on you.
I'm gonna smell, because Dominate Person has what, a reach of.
I believe 120 feet.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and smell, and I'm assuming I can't get double advantage, right? Probably not. I'm basically smelling for the same scent that I've, because I haven't been, because you told, yeah, I'm just,
You're trying to smell more blood?
yeah,
Go for it.
or I'm trying to, yeah.
Nice.
That is a. That is a 22.
Yeah, the blood that you smell is the path.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to pinpoint.
I know.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying the only blood that you smell in the area is that of the path that you're on.
Okay. So that means someone has to be watching me, correct?
Yep.
Cool. I'm casting invisibility.
Okay.
And I'm following still.
Cool. So you do that, and you keep following.
Oh, pause. Have I rested at all?
No.
During any of this?
Well,
Did I come into this rested?
you yes.
Okay, cool.
You guys rested before. The last time you rested was in the hut before you even entered Marin.
Yeah.
And I
Ooh, I used some spells to get in there.
yeah.
So do I.
So you haven't rested since then.
Okay. It doesn't change anything.
Does a short rest do anything for you? Because it'd be fair to say that you've taken a short rest. Does that do anything for Eldritch Knight?
Spells?
Spell slots?
I don't think so.
I don't think
Okay.
spells. And
Cool. So you do that. And the trail of blood leads you to the door of the Bloody Sea Man.
oh, that bar again, huh?
Cool. And we're gonna change perspectives. Jollie, you are currently tied to a couch.
I'm tied to the couch now
Yeah.
Sticky.
with the because of that spell.
Yeah,
thing?
so much rope.
Please God, I hope it's leather.
So much rope. It's velvet.
Okay.
No. That's so hard to clean.
Oh, it's so nice and soft. Okay.
That's a problem.
I have
you.
a spell that only
I'm so
requires
sorry.
visual components.
I'm so sorry, God.
It's Dimension Door. And so even though I'm stuck, can I still cast that spell?
Sure. I think so, because at this point, Dominate Person would have worn off.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right, I'm gonna ask one more time. Get a hold of me. Can you just please come in this room? We could talk through this.
I would say you're probably gagged again at this point.
They took it out of me. They found it. Wait, am I?
She searched through all those pockets.
I did.
Found one labeled gag.
Imagine you're tied to a railroad, but
Okay.
instead of a railroad, it's a couch. That's the way in which you're tied. So it's like you're a cocoon of rope with a little head and feet sticking out of it.
Okay. Fuck.
You can still see.
I could. Can I reach in? But I'm gagged again.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna try and reach in my pocket number 10 or whatever for my dagger.
Mhm.
Try and get my hands out.
Cool. Go for it. Do a sleight of hand.
13.
Cool. You're able to grab the dagger, but you realize it's not good. It's not a good way to grab it. It might take you a little bit of time to actually cut out of these ropes. Wait, what's the deal with the dimension door?
So Dimension Door, I teleport myself from my location to
What
any other
components does it
spot.
require?
Just visual.
Okay.
I can arrive at exactly the spot desired. It can be place that I can see, or one I can visualize, or one I can describe with distance and direction.
Okay.
I bring along all my objects, and I can bring somebody else along.
It sounds to me like you'd be able to do that.
Okay, great.
I don't. Yeah, we'll see. You can do that. In fact, yeah, this person did not account for you knowing.
Okay, great.
Is that person fucking talk shit, man? Get hit. You're about
Cheez-Its!
You're about to have to fucking re-roll your character, dude. What's your shit?
I'll try my best to scream one more time to see if anybody comes to the door for me to talk to.
Yeah, you do
right
that.
there, bud.
I can't.
And roll perception.
Plus 7. No, plus 8. 22.
So, yeah, from outside the door, you hear, "Fuck! She's awake again. You're going to have to fix it."
Margaret, come inside. Come into here. That's me talking through a gag. Just come in.
Oh, I guess you are. You're screaming into a gag. Yeah, nobody
Nothing
hears it.
happened?
Yeah, nobody.
Okay,
you're screaming
I'm
into a gag.
bored. All right, she's gonna dimension
going
door
on?
back to cafeteria land.
Oh, dope. Okay,
Interesting.
so
Sounds like the last place
you
she was.
fucking you do that, and you're still fucking tied up. You just plop right into.
Can my goal to land on one of the tables? That's kind of
Yeah.
boom. Okay, and then she's just gonna earth. This is where the worm comes in. She's gonna earthworm her way down, just trying to be like, guys, out of here.
Can we hear it?
So what's really fun about this is in a way these events were taking place at a little bit different times.
Yeah, okay.
Just slightly different times, right?
Okay.
And so, what we'll do with this is, I want you guys, if you are in the laboratory, please roll perception for me.
The lavatory.
Me.
It's a magic shitter.
11.
15. I've rolled so many 15s today.
5.
17.
Cool. So,
That would have been hilarious if nobody saw.
I rolled an 11.
It's kind of what I was nervous
so
about.
no, you got damn lucky. So Ruzda, you hear a muffled cry, like cry for help, like screaming, like. I look at Frumple really quick, like. What?
Dropping
A whole bunch of blood coming out from mouth.
Melvin,
Huh?
did we forget someone?
I look around. That guy.
Like, did we leave anyone alive?
Oh, I don't think so. They were all like pretty dead. Why? What's going on?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna set Frumple down on the ground.
I offer to take him.
Okay.
Ah!
Yeah, he's missing like half of a fucking face.
I
Just
just
bleeding.
like kind
How'd
of
you
like
kill him?
push his hair to like cover it.
It's become
Yeah.
stiff at this point.
Stab.
You said that really
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's become
sneak
quite stiff.
back and follow the sound. wherever
Rigor
it's coming
mortis.
from.
Cool. So you head back this way, and you find Jollie
It's an after-
like right fucking here. She's been inchworming her fucking way like all the way into this thing, and she just looks up at you like,
Where the absolute fuck did you come from? I'm gonna go cover for you. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out, the scimitar, my double weight scimitar, just very gently cut her free.
And Darrow just looks back and says, "Oh, Jollie, you and Aegis have been hanging out again. It looks like."
I wish.
What?
Somebody, a shadow figure of sorts. Last thing I knew, I was in that hallway over there. I seen a shadow. I woke up, bound, gagged, hands tied to a chair, in a really lovely room with purple velvet, truly a luscious sort of velvet. And then all of a sudden, I was dominated and I couldn't move. So then I just cast,
Did they
Dimension
at least,
door.
like bake you a cake or like cookie dough?
nothing, no dessert at all,
Okay.
no kind of pastry, no sugar high.
Well, where
Is that
he?
who she makes fuck with?
Yeah.
Oh wait, what?
What?
Makes brown.
Where's
Yeah,
he?
what?
Like,
You
These
make
are
fuck with.
dangerous,
What?
not here at all. Captors did not make me king. What are you guys doing? Are you guys?
I don't have phones anymore.
I have
on the
him.
ground.
I know, right?
staring at the wall like I have to get more dirt for this last orb.
I don't even know how long I've been gone.
You-
How many days has it been?
Oh no, you already
You
did this.
teleported here.
I did. I did.
Tanny.
It is.
Did you catch anything about the people that?
No, I sang
you?
some karaoke. I was hoping somebody would come in the room to talk to me. I was singing really, really loud, so I'd be a little extra obnoxious. They'd be like, okay, shut her up. Let's come inside. Let's interrogate her. Let's get to know each other. Didn't see anybody. I don't know. Somebody that kind of had like a flamboyant air about them kept being like, oh, she's awake. Oh, no. And I have now
Would I
bound or a gag and a blindfold. And that's me.
would I recognize the voice that she's describing as one of my unliving friends?
oh, roll history. In fact, everybody who heard that should roll history.
10.
Wow.
17.
Would I get advantage because I snuck into the unliving?
10. Oh,
Damn.
nice.
10, 10,
24.
24.
Tens.
Oh, wait.
out of 10.
I was wrong. I got a 20.
Yeah, 20.
Ooh, I just-
Okay, so our two spellcaster friends. Yeah, you guys don't recognize any of that shit. But one thing that does come to mind, the moment that she mentions a very, very nice like karaoke room, and she's describing that room, you're like, okay, well, time out. We are in a freaking city that's like recovering and rebuilding its shit. The vast majority of the population lives in poverty or in tents outside of the city. There are a very small number of places in the city that could possibly have nice fucking couches or a karaoke room, and that makes the list very short.
I mean, honestly, I could have dimension doored sooner, but that velvet was so lush.
Oh,
It
yeah.
held me. It held
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
that kind of fabric. I'm confused.
I'm literally like still in this room. I like pop my head. I'm like, and I hear her when she says this thing. And I'm like, Jollie, my best friend, my best acquaintance.
What's up, girl?
Hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm okay now that I'm back here and unbound and gagged.
Are you talking about the strange love room?
Karaoke.
Karaoke, purple velvet, a lot of couches, a good aroma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the lady that built that place.
Where was I
Do
then?
you?
Yeah. It's like one of those speakeasy bars where you have to have like a password to get into it.
It's not like the
Oh.
place that you took us.
I mean, I kind of got
that
VIP
you-
treatment.
What?
The place that you got Ruka a barrel of the good stuff.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Only time we've been drinking together.
The bloody semen.
Yeah, that's
Different
rings a bell.
No, that's
Did that click
great,
for
but-
Jollie about the like bartender at all? Does
Yeah.
that person? Okay.
You're like, yeah, it's
I
fucking DeAndre.
fucking knew it. DD.
Anyway, no. It's
DD.
definitely, no, it's definitely not.
Okay, great. Yeah. Did that seem right to you?
Did the door open?
I think so. Now everything's
Yeah.
making sense.
Okay.
Yeah, the door's open and there's a stairway, but you guys got
Cool.
distracted. So,
kind
just
of
as that's happening,
Just as Earthworm
Oh,
Jollie
gotcha.
came
I'm kind of just like standing at the top of the, like holding the dead Frumple, and I'm just kind of like staring down, getting a feel of the stairway. About like doing that thing where I'm like,
What's this you guys got going on here? And she'll point to the stairway.
oh, hey, Jollie.
Ha!
I don't like the sounds.
you guys
She's
all,
got wet feet.
you guys all head in, and I suspect.
Came out of nowhere.
So you guys just start going down the stairs.
I'll take
What's
it back.
happening?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here we
What
go.
is that?
It's a bit of a difficult.
Is this a
Question.
friend? Do I need a revivify or something?
How long?
Too late. But leave his face.
He's
off.
beyond that.
Leave his face.
Thanks, Nicolas Cage. It's not
Blessings.
God bless you. It's
May face off, bless you.
it's an old friend. We'll talk about this on the way down the stairs, and I'll tell Jolie about the whole encounter and how Frumple was my old mentor.
We go down with them.
Tried to recruit me to the
Keep running into the
Unliving.
Yeah.
Going up.
So you guys head into this little room in the center.
Yeah.
And you guys all start walking
there you
down
go.
the stairs. Roos is telling Jolie about the recruitment letter that he got from Frumple, from the whole thing, and the whole story. Yes.
Really quick, I'm wearing my Unliving robe because I put it on for Frumple.
Yeah.
Like when
That's
Rooster
true.
was like, and then can I be first in the stairway? And I want to have a dagger out, kind of like
Oh,
doing one of these.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
One
you're
of
doing
these.
that.
One of these.
In
One
fact,
of these
what's
guys.
funny is you're the only one that's like walking like in a very like cool and
Cautious
like
way.
this is exactly.
I look very cool.
Right behind you is Roosta and Jolie, and they're just fucking conversating. Just
Yeah.
nothing's happening. So anyway, my mentor, and then behind
Reminder of karaoke
them,
songs. Very impressive, though.
behind
Fantasy
them is Adeline and Darrow, and they're just like as they walk down, and you guys make it to it's not the bottom of the stairwell, but this stairway opens into a massive basement room, in the center of which has a giant vial of green liquid. Not vial, chamber. Big old chamber of green liquid. Jolie and Darrow, this is reminiscent of the chamber that Griald had his dead wife in, but much, much, much larger.
Julie, do you want to take a little sip of that?
Darrow says, as we go on break.
You're
You want to drink that dead?
Cool beans. We'll be back in quick time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and stand by. You guys go grab another drink and do a.
Thanks
do
for
a little
watching
party.
Channel 7 News.
And we'll be
Thank
back
you for
after we
watching
do the
Channel
same.
8 News.
Oh, hello everyone, and welcome back. We got some weird ass shenanigans up in this bitch. So to catch you up, if you're just now tuning in, or if you've forgotten already because you having them drinkies,
Or you're playing.
here's what happened. So we started out. The group was split 4 ways,
That
and
was great.
Ruka.
No.
Ruka
Yeah,
discovered a dead body in a thing, followed a trail of blood, almost got dominated, but totally didn't, and is now outside the door of the Bloody Seaman. In a slightly different timeline, Jollie investigated the tunnel and some footsteps behind her, saw a shadowy figure, did get dominated, got captured, but totally broke out of it because she used Dimension Door. And Dimension, she just so happened to be approximately 300 feet over the table in the mess hall and inchwormed her way into everybody else who figured out the super difficult puzzle that was in the freaking arcane laboratory, walked down the stairway and found a massive chamber of ether fluid.
Yes.
And we're going to kick it over to Ruka. Ruka. So you're outside the door of the Bloody Seaman. Now, to clarify, this is the door at the ground level. You know, so the Bloody Seaman, you have a whole bunch
This is
of.
the door that everybody goes into when they go into the Bloody Seaman, or no?
This is the door that this is not the door that when you open you are in the Bloody Seaman. This is the first door. This is the original one that was kind of had gotten destroyed. And so yeah, you basically, in order to go to the Bloody Seaman, you walk through this door, and I'm gonna turn this fucking shit off.
No, don't.
Nope,
I liked it.
it's happening. It's cool.
It was fucking good. Damn.
Get my in for the day.
The old thrust quota.
It's
I haven't had that since my 30s.
it's 14 is the number of thrusts.
Why does that look so good?
I don't know, but it looks dope.
You look like you're a character in Aladdin.
I gotta go to Renaissance Fair,
Like I'm a character
Yeah.
in
which I want to go to.
Mine doesn't
I
look
went.
like that.
Let's go.
whatever dating app.
Are you watching our stream right now and you're a Renaissance Fair? Drop into our DMs. We'll maybe go to your place. Do you have internet there? Probably not. But if you did, we'd totally live stream a live D&D one shot at a Renaissance Fair if you
They
wanna.
don't live there.
Yeah, have you guys seen the movie about?
They
the
like get in their
Renaissance
cars
Fair
and drive home.
where there's the demon?
They do not. It is fucking magic, Taylor Hawker.
Yeah, in their
Yeah,
cars of magic.
Oh yeah. Anyways, so yeah, you're outside the second door. Like if you
Cool.
were to walk through this door, you wouldn't be inside
Sure.
the Bloody Seaman. You'd
Reason being,
Yeah.
I don't want to open the door myself,
right.
so that. Well, let me ask: if I'm invisible,
You can interact with the world around you, but they see the door.
they'd see the door move. But if
Yeah.
he tried to do, if he tried to hold person or whatever, they'd have disadvantage on trying to do it, or would they be able to do it since they can't see me?
They
do it.
they wouldn't be able to do it because they can't see you.
Oh, in
But
that
they
case.
know where you were.
Yeah.
For sure. If you opened a door, if they just saw a door fucking open,
Yeah.
yeah. Go ahead and
It could be like, what's a
and
strong
roll
wind?
perception for me.
Smelling or no?
No, not smelling.
Yeah, not great.
Cool.
7.
There we go. So yeah, I mean, you don't notice you don't notice anything outside of the fact that you had just passed through the town square. There's people, they're not moving quickly because a lot of them are sick, a lot of them are hungry. But you also just notice like, holy shit, they mostly dragged a body through town square and nobody fucking noticed. That's fucking
Well, but you said there's no blood,
right. Kind of. You can't see any blood. So,
and they wouldn't have it. Well,
Look how
but the
many
blood
people-
is.
full history.
Dude,
Oh, I hear what you're saying. So they brought the body into the castle from somewhere else. Is basically what it is. That's a natural 16.
Cool. So I mean, you're an Eldritch Knight. Yeah, you're pretty aware of magic arts, and you've been around Darrow when he casts prestidigitation. That allows you to clean blood.
Yeah.
And others.
Okay.
Among many other things.
Okay.
Mostly cum.
So in that case, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna take one more look around just to see if I can see anyone in my direction or any. I'm just gonna look to see if I can see anybody that is looking at where I went or looking at my direction. But I guess I moved from then, right?
Yeah, I mean you've moved since where you were, but go ahead and roll perception.
13.
Yeah.
So-
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary or anything different, but it's right about this time that you hear some footsteps coming down the stairway that leads up to the main door of the Bloody Sea Man. The door swings open, and you see an Asimar in front of you, has a long cape on with a big Punisher symbol on the back, and you recognize this as the Asimar that Darrow had spoken to.
Okay. And he's just walking out.
Yeah, he's walking out and headed towards the town square.
Cool. I want to try and stop the door when he shuts it.
Mm-hmm.
Is he slamming it, or how is he trying to shut the door?
I mean, he's casually.
Okay, cool. I'm going to just try and very quietly stop it from shutting all the way.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth for me.
Do I get advantage since I'm invisible?
Yeah.
Good ass.
That's a natural 18 is the first one. So.
You could
We
only
got
have 20.
Nope. So that's a,
Nat
it's a
7.
dirty.
Yeah, you're able to do that.
Okay.
So you stop the door from closing, and you're like glancing over your shoulder, and this ASMR is continuing to walk towards them.
I want to get a big whiff of him as he walks by.
Okay.
That is a 15. Mostly this is like bloodhoundish, where like I want to see if there's. I know that I smelled the blood of Esme in there.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming that it's.
No, I
there's,
laughed. Sorry.
like, maybe more to
Jesus.
it, or like I just want to see if I can sense any sort of comparison, and then or earmark that for later if I'm trying.
Yeah, you don't smell blood. You very heavily smell curved cologne.
Cool.
If you're
Well,
trying to curve bitches, get curved clown. Nah, I'm good.
I'm gonna go in the door. I would like to go in the door.
Keep to whiffle your drink.
And actually, I would like to, as I step in, I want to slam the door open.
To like the main door to the Bloody Sea Man?
The one that he just walked out of that I stopped. I want to get inside of it and then slam it open. Like not shut.
What's your what are you trying to do with this?
Get his attention
Okay.
without knowing it was me, with the sense of if it goes open, it seemed like the wind just came through and slammed it open.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, you do that. And I can't imagine a world in which he wouldn't notice that this happened. Let's I want you to roll insight.
That for me is a 10.
Okay. So you see him pause and like look back at the door. And then look forward again and start to walk. As you're looking at him do this, you see a small smirk across his face as he starts to walk away. And you can tell that he's trying to pretend he doesn't know that you're there, even though he knows you're there.
He's a cheeky little bitch.
Is this flirting?
Yeah. You're gonna do hand stuff.
Interesting.
Don't touch your hand.
You're doing
I'm sorry.
like scratching.
I cut my hand on a wire.
Joe, do you need
So-
to wear fucking gloves everywhere?
Stop being stupid.
You need to wear helmets for your hands.
Handheld. Hand helmets.
And I
They're like
did.
little football helmets to go on your fist.
Oh
So
my
I
god.
put new skin on and got onto the
Well,
Sorry.
Taylor, while you think about your next action, we're gonna cut to our friendos that are in this massive
Friendos in the
magic place of shit. So, you guys are taking steps into this gigantic basement. In the center, you have a large glass chamber full of green fluid. At the base, there's some concrete that has various sized faucets going around the side. As you get to the bottom of the stairs, you're also in a bit of a laboratory. So even though the space is large, you see a lot of tables set up with notebooks and frickin' let me pull my notes. A lot of things that a vial or that a fucking laboratory would have. You have like alchemy vials set up, similar to what was in the arcane laboratory
Chemistry
above,
lab.
and
Beakers, Bunsen burners,
all that shit,
notebooks.
all the things.
Nerds.
In fact, Daryl and Jollie, for you guys, this in many ways is very reminiscent of Griald's laboratory that was in his castle. And one of the things that you guys also see a projector on one of these tables, and it has, and this is different from the fucking karaoke projector. But you do see a large funnel that goes down into this projector. And yeah, what do you guys do with this?
I come down like, okay, safe.
Thanks so much for protecting us,
Yep.
you Dorito.
That was amazing, Melvin.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's what I do.
He does this all the time.
Oh, okay.
That was
Yeah.
a compliment. You have to understand that the best kind of love is love that is given through jabs and slights towards your person.
Oh, are we
Untrue.
jabs each?
No,
jabs?
Unconditionally from your heart.
That's not
No. Listen to Jollie.
Do friends jab each other?
Yep. That is a form of love. That's the only.
Depends on the
true
kind of
thing.
jabbing
Wait.
you're into.
Are we
It's
friends?
not the only
True,
form
I
of
guess. Yeah.
We're friends. You're not friends with.
Can you roll insight for me real fast?
Are these bitches my friends or what?
And I was like, don't do it us.
Yes.
Great.
Thank Ginger
love.
Yeah. So cute.
Ginger
So,
Yet you still made a comment about
Like,
it.
well, because we're already talking about it, like, you're staring at me and look at me. You can feel the evil.
you get a sense of Darrow
reading
describing a
title.
very unhealthy relationship, but there's some truth to that. It definitely makes you realize as you look back at your experience with the Unliving and the fact that they were constantly jabbing at you, that is not an example of friendship. So you were totally not friends with the Unliving, but
Okay.
maybe there's some truth to what he's talking.
You guys are also way nicer to me than the Unliving. Although you almost killed me, but I trusted you.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
promise if anyone's gonna kill you, it's probably gonna be Jollie. Just watch out.
That's pretty unlikely.
I'm gonna die, please. Please, ma'am.
She'll get
Okay.
you while you're asleep.
Oh no.
That's what she did to Adris.
Oh, God.
Ask why Adris is.
Who's Airdris?
It's kind of a big
She
question,
laughs.
isn't it?
She laughs.
I just go into the room. I kind of like run into the room more, and I'm like looking around at it.
Run away from everyone and pretend to look at things. Oh.
There's a projection.
Yeah, it's sitting on one of the laboratory tables. Melvin, you notice some hoses that are hanging up next, various sizes hanging up next to the faucets. And as
I say, look at these hosers.
Got
and,
various sizes.
and you
Watch
also
out.
notice a bunch of pipes that go into the walls and go up.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh no. Okay.
Frumple
do you use
bleeds
vape?
all over you again.
Sick cloud.
Take a walk, Sam. Figure yourself out.
Damn you,
Can I,
Frumple.
like-
Still getting me.
Is there any way for me to, without turning it on, seeing if these faucets work, like the hoses?
One thing you do notice a puddle underneath one of the faucets that basically so you see this big old puddle underneath one of the faucets, and then you see puddles and kind of footprints that go up the stairs.
Where we just came?
Is it a wet puddle?
Can I look at Frumple's feet and compare them to the footprints?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll some investigation.
30-20.
Oh, get it.
Oh yeah.
Look out.
Get it.
Do you want to?
Frumple's feet are significantly smaller. In fact, these footprints, they're actually, it looks like they had 3 feet. One of the feet was smaller, and the other one was freaking massive. Like each one was, it almost looked like stumps. And then it kind of like dragged a small tail.
Something was here. It's not Frumple.
This kind of looks like
little history real fast.
Okay.
It?
Yeah. Looks like Griel is Jollie, and you would know because you're about as much of a backstabber as Griel is.
21.
Just kidding.
You
I'm just
remember
kidding,
a
Jollie. I love
gigantic
you.
abomination that got vomited all over an arcane
Just like I was
symbol
talking to Melvin
upstairs?
about. Love is when you stab
That
your
the dragon
friend in the back.
spirit.
Looks like that.
It's a dragon spirit?
No, it's the thing that they fought, and the dragon spirit had in its mouth, and you threw it up all over the arcane thing.
Gotcha. Okay. So
This was the thing, and you had seen the puddle like leading out from this door,
yeah.
right? So
This was it.
this was the abomination, and there happens to be a puddle underneath a faucet.
That was the same liquid that was coming out from underneath the door. Oh,
Like
okay.
a Slurpee.
Yeah, he was.
Slurpees.
He fucking he broke into the 7-Eleven, slurpeed some ether magic, and came out as a giant abomination because he was about to die because these guys fucking hurt the shit out of him when they.
It's fantasy steroids.
Pharoids. Pharoids.
That's a good name for a daughter.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Hey,
I'm gonna write it down.
Pharoid.
steroids.
This is my daughter, Pharoid.
Excuse me?
She looks
okay.
German.
So all these pipes and hoses have ether magic coming out of them. Where are they
Yes.
getting the ether magic?
I mean, that's
What?
all that Griel dealt with, so I don't know, with this being reminiscent of Griel.
Would I know who Griald is?
Does like the general public know?
Yeah, I think it's pretty
Everything
fair to
about
say
that.
that everybody kind of knows
Because
because
what
there was a
happened.
gigantic war and a
Yeah.
destroyed city.
Okay.
You guys fought. Oh yeah, you guys fought Grial.
We did.
Yeah, you could have been there too if you weren't broke.
Can everybody roll arcane for me?
I'm royal.
Ooh, I'm good at this. Ooh, I'm good at this. Ooh, I'm good at this. Ooh.
16.
14.
18. I got a 14.
Okay. So So wait, sorry, I heard a high one here. 18.
I'm
18
afraid
and
to-
Stats.
18 and 16. So as Melvin mentions, like where did the ether magic come from? You're standing right next to a giant chamber, basically full of it. And also, so Roosta, you can kind of feel a little bit of arcane energy coming from the floor. And as you look down, you start to notice a particular pattern that's on the floor.
Checker?
Oh.
Particular.
In
Subway tile.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. but-
Okay. We're all.
I wanna
don't need
observe-
to. Okay.
I wanna
No, you
observe-
guys are- this is fine. Okay. No, it's cool.
I want to observe the pattern and like see if I can, if it spreads around and like is symbolic in nature.
You guys see Roosta like start to just like stare at the floor, like carrying this dead Frumple.
It keeps bleeding all over.
Hey, dude.
I think we have a
Fucking
bag of
bleeding.
holding. You can just shove them in if, you know.
What was it?
Why?
Do you want me to cremate it?
I want to kind of try to go to.
Not yet.
I would try to go
Not
through so always looking at the floor like a sly friend thing and just be like, I forgot to ask you, but are you okay?
We can talk.
Oh, okay. What are you doing
Or if
with the
it-
body?
I don't.
So
I don't-
Melvin says that, and
Maybe.
you realize that the pattern in the floor is starting to make out a very, very, very large arcane rune, similar to like a fucking giant transmutation.
Okay.
And so with that, you can.
Yeah.
That was a bit of timely fucking information that you just got as Melvin's like, what are you gonna do with the body?
Mm-hmm. So I'm just kind of looking around, like, oh shit. So does it
You're
look like
gonna
the
what?
whole floor makes this pattern together?
It's a gigantic one that goes to the edge of the.
And the center is the
Mhm.
chamber.
You're gonna what?
Why look at
Not-
the ground like that?
I'm not sure how this all works, but we're inside some sort of magic symbol. Look all around us. And we might point around to the floor. And look at the center point. Right.
Again, a great interior designer. I love how they put the tiles together.
Can't
This place
believe
is amazing.
the chairs,
Candles
the
match,
chairs are made of
Yes!
velvet.
Do I, in my infinite knowledge of the unliving thing, would I recognize this thing as anything?
This was this was something. I mean,
This is like-
your best
know.
knowledge was just about the just doorway to get into this thing.
Okay, that
Yeah,
was it.
that was
Okay.
What's everybody else do? You said you were walking over to the
I was
projector
interested in the
thing.
projector. Yeah. Is there
Cool.
anything?
Go ahead. Just roll investigation for me real fast.
And after he points that out, do I know anything about what it is?
Roll. Wait. What? Do you want to look at it, or do you want to think about it in a
I wanna
fucking magical
think
way?
about it.
Okay. Cool. You're arcaning and you're investigating. What you got, Townies?
I got a 16.
Cool. And then arcane.
8.
Cool. So yeah, you're thinking about it in an arcane sense, and you're like, "Fuck, stupid." You can tell it's. You can
Yeah.
tell it has a little funnel into it.
Oh, I was talking
And-
about what?
Oh wait, what are
what
you
Joe
looking
was
at?
talking
Oh,
about.
Joe was
Yeah.
talking about. Oh yeah, you're like, yeah, this definitely does a gigantic magical thing, and you're thinking about like immediately your mind goes to what grand scale magical things could this be used for in recent history. You go to investigate the things, and you notice a few things on the table. One, you notice a bunch of journals, scientific journals that are placed, or you assume they're scientific because it's in a fucking laboratory, and they're placed on various tables. When you're looking at this projector, you can tell that it's it's obvious, it's pointed at the wall, and there's actually a little bit of ether magic liquid on the funnel, and
There's isn't like a contraption to like play something on the projector.
it is not. It is. You're looking at it, and it doesn't seem like the type of projector that you can influence what it plays. If that makes any sense, it's basically like it is a box. The only reason you're pretty sure it's a projector is it has a lens on it. But it's a box, and then it has this little funnel that goes up,
That's some ether magic.
and it has a little bit of ether magic on the rim of the funnel.
Oh, it needs ether. It's activated.
You see some like arcane runes and shit on the box itself.
Okay.
But they don't mean anything to you.
Can I read the journals? Gain some knowledge from them?
Hit it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a no.
Does anybody else want to do anything while this is happening?
I just want to say, well, if you want to sacrifice someone in that circle, I bet it'd be pretty cool.
So, Adeline, you're reading the journals.
Okay, let's go deeper into this sacrificial obsession you have.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I want to waterboard someone until they die.
I'm like opening this thing. I'm like, but you did say that. You literally
No,
said that.
you just said that. You said that, Adeline, because you're the one that's
I'm the what?
wanting to.
I close the book. I'm the what?
You're the one that wants to tie Jollie up in a velvet room.
What?
Jollie, she was
It's
the
not
one who
even.
did it.
What are you talking
She was
about?
the one who did it.
About this velvet room.
I don't know.
I didn't mention it actually.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, but
and it
this-
was Adeline that started it, wasn't it?
What? Do you,
Lie.
why do you take all of the things that we
I'm
say?
just fucking kidding.
And you
I'm
turn
just
it into
fucking, I'm
something wrong
kidding. I'm just
and
kidding.
evil.
That was a joke.
It's not funny.
You don't like that joke?
Are there any exits in this?
Is anyone laughing?
Yeah, there's
Don't
the
make me-
stairway.
That's
Cast
it?
Lehman's tiny hut and have a moment.
Really do it.
No,
Do
I
it.
don't want to waste a spell slot.
Fine.
Adeline, you're reading.
But I will.
Can I roll a piano check?
Yeah, do you want me to roll anything? Or just,
No, I mean you're just opening up a journal and reading it. No, it's.
Can I read
today?
Oh, I can't read today.
So you're opening up the things, and you're going through it pretty quickly. You realize that you don't have a whole lot of time to just like dive into this shit, and you realize that the journals kind of fall into two categories. You have some notes that you don't kind of recognize, but they kind of talk about the limits of ether magic, and all of these are dated previous to 5 weeks ago. Meta-wise, just to save from explaining it, it's all very similar to the notes that were in Griald's castle. Adeline wasn't there, but Townend was. You're reading the same shit that these two are already aware of, right?
Like how ether magic works.
Yes.
Okay.
And a lot of the research that Griald had done.
Oh. Okay.
And so these are similar notes to those. But then you have another journal that it only has a few entries in it. And these entries date to less than 3 weeks ago. An ether scientist named Vince had been placed in this laboratory. Very little knowledge of how to use ether magic. You're reading how he recounts being afraid of returning to his investor empty-handed, and he's writing about a breakthrough in using the projector to identify ether magic sources, and has set out to the only other mark on there, hoping to find answers to bring back to the world.
Is that kid from? Wait, did you say?
Oh, Vince, not Vint.
Okay, gotcha.
I think you're
I was like, it's Vince.
Like they take this little orphan kid and fucked him up.
Is that
he died as
He's
fuck.
dead? Okay.
He died
He
Yeah.
died as fuck.
as fuck.
The whole time that this is
Yeah.
happening, I think Melvin is just like trying to look at the room because he's so uncomfortable with the whatever sexual tension is happening.
One of the things that you read, thank you for bringing that up because that reminded me of
What
the thing.
sexual
Okay, good.
One of the things that you read in the previous journals is the use of the 5G wizard towers in order to guide the castle onto Marin. And there's an article in these notes about there actually needing to be a very, very, very large central location in order to essentially serve as a landing point of Griald's castle at the location and not just the wizard towers.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is all very interesting. Have you guys discovered anything as well?
This is a good wall.
It is staring at a wall. Yeah, you know it is.
I just put my hand on the wall.
Yeah, you're saying. I mean,
It's
Yeah,
it's
Stone,
loaded with
maybe.
pipes and stuff.
stone maybe. Yeah.
Stone and pipes.
I want to knock the
like these
pipe a
ones.
little bit and just like clink, clink, clink. Yep, that is good
It's a nice
plumbing
wall.
in here. Can I put my hands on the stones that are like making this? What is it? Is it like a sigil or something like that?
The gigantic like
transmutation circle.
Oh, the transmutation circle. Cool.
Well,
I'm gonna do this.
that's-
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do like.
Yeah, it doesn't. Nothing happens.
Oh, he liked that. a
I
little
do
bit.
this.
But I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. You
I
did
do.
it.
I
Used to a 3D maneuver gear to like go around it.
it doesn't happen, and then I want to do it again. Like, and then I really want to try. Like,
Roll.
That was Melvin's
roll
voice.
arcane for me.
Yeah.
that was bad. It's a 13.
You fart out some magic.
Ooh, magic farts.
Friends,
Take notes, Joe.
That smells good.
what did it smell like?
Fromple bleeds more on you as you say that.
I'm gonna have to set him down somewhere.
Put him right here. Put him right here. Right here, and I point towards the center of the.
Wait, Darrow, do you still have any of the corpse thing? Is that upstairs now?
Yeah, it's upstairs, but
It had some ether magic on it.
I can run and grab it.
Well, that would be great if you could. Yeah.
I can't actually do that. I'm really weak. Would you mind going?
I'll go get it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna set.
Thanks, Mobile.
That's what you're my friend.
Yeah, we're best friends. Don't ever forget that
Thanks,
this
Mobile.
isn't abuse, it's friendship.
Yeah, I'll set down into the center.
Darrow,
of the
do we
room.
need to have another
Next to
counseling
the
session?
chamber.
Abuse and friendship just can't be.
I mean, I can do a counseling session with you,
Is there
Jollie.
like any
You
sort of
need
way
me
to,
to
like,
counsel you on how to
open
be a
the
better
chamber, or is
person?
it just a
Because I
chamber?
can.
So,
Or is there opening up top?
I donate so much to the police force. I
There's sort of
don't
an
understand.
opening to the chamber.
I can't answer the question because it would end up being over talk, and nobody watching us or listening to us right now could actually hear what you're saying because you're asking a great question. What?
Nice.
Shade. Love it.
But quit saying.
Is there any sort
Ask
of
your question.
opening to the chamber?
What a question. Is there no?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll perception.
What chamber?
27.
The chamber to my heart.
So
Yeah.
yeah, like you're looking up and
Brown eye.
and you figure like the only way anything could actually get inside this chamber is if at the very, very, very top it was open.
Mm-hmm.
But you also notice the faucets that right there next to
Yeah.
all the hoses.
Faucets, hoses.
Am I back yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you run up there. Go ahead and roll strength for me.
Ooh, to run up the stairs.
This is to carry a giant.
Carry the corpse.
Cool. You
just gotta roll
are
it
not
down.
back yet.
Okay.
You get up there and you like try to lift up this giant thing and you're like,
Uh-huh.
ah! And then you're like, shit, I'm just dragging this thing, and you
Okay.
just start to drag it.
I can help. I can help.
She's the
I'm all the way up.
Never mind.
the
unless you
stairs.
you can do a person. Can she perceive the set?
No, I don't. I think I would not.
Well,
I don't think I would let
I mean,
any.
you knew that Melvin ran up the stairs to go
Yes,
get
yes.
this thing.
Everything's good. I got the body. It's really easy. I'm very strong.
You okay, Melvin? It's,
Okay,
it's
cool.
taking a bit.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Adeline, what
Yeah.
did you find by the projector?
Oh, you know, this is books, and it had a lot of things to do with something to do with ether magic, and potentially bringing life back to the dead. Some things like that, kind of like the expanse of what ether magic do. Yep, and it had some other things to do with the projector, and can help illuminate things. But I was a bit confused, honestly. Yeah, but I think
this is
I think,
all. Jollie, I was just say, Jollie and Darrow, this is all ringing a bell for you guys because you've read similar journals and shit.
This is kind of like Grialt's thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
About bringing the dead
Yeah.
back to.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the one thing that you can't do typically. So
Yeah.
So it's not done.
I think yeah, someone's continuing his research.
Mm-hmm.
It's not me.
We all look at you.
I mean,
Who'd you bring back from the dead?
Your father.
definitely not my dad because
Oh.
he's not dead yet. I've changed my mind.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah. Well, it was quick for you, Jollie, because you were a sex dungeon. That's fine. You can do
Were
whatever
you?
Karaoke machine.
The
too.
moment you
Look at these
say,
gag and blindfold.
the moment you say, it had a karaoke machine too. Look at this gag and blindfold. A giant abomination rolls off of the stairs and falls and splats right next to you.
What?
Oh my!
You all look up and Melvin's just like looking over the side like she just got done having to drag and push the thing
What
off.
happened?
Hands up.
Heads up! Watch out!
Literally, do you need help?
No, I'm very strong. And then I run down the stairs.
I can help. I have these gauntlets.
Can I try
Saying.
lifting it again? Now that
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, roll
We're all watching you now.
strength. Yeah, just roll strength.
Okay. Oh no, and everyone's watching me. I pop a boner. I'm just kidding.
Well, then don't
Can't wait to show off how strong.
If you pop a boner, we're never gonna stop making fun of you.
11 for popping boners.
You make it.
14.
So yeah, you lift it up, and you're like, oh, and like just all your Dorado
boner.
power is poured into this. It also
Dorado
just
power.
fell from like 40 feet.
Yeah.
And so you lift it up, and it's only like the torso, and
Oh.
because everything else is fucking splattered and separated
Okay,
from
cool.
everything. So you're like, ah, I did it.
It was stitched together.
As everything else just
Like-
falls off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
bring it over here, Melvin.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You win some, you lose some.
Just
Yeah. Okay. I want to. Okay, wait. What is it? I want to get a. Wait, where's my stuff? Container inventory. Oh God, backpack. There it is. I would like to take.
Squirrel
I have
claws.
squirrel claws.
The way you highlighted that
I
with
know.
your cursor, I was like,
Custom.
okay.
I was like, what is that? I guess I'm gonna take my now emptied water skin.
Okay.
And no, that's weird. I just want her to him to take the body and try to anaconda squeeze all of the ether magic out of this thing into the projector. So this is I want you, I just want you to like just literally like removing all of the excess from a sponge into the container above the projector. There's a funnel, and I just need you to get as much as the ether magic as you
Oh, okay.
can. Just like,
Yeah.
squeeze it out.
All right. And then I'm gonna try to squeeze it. Okay.
Cool. So yeah, you head over to the projector. Do that. Everybody else on board with this?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just watching it happen.
I just lay in the center of the circle and I say, if you want to take me.
Cool. So here's what I'm imagining. So like, we have this camera angle from the wall that's like looking, and you guys have like the projector right there with the little funnel that goes up, and Melvin, you're like pushing this thing and trying to squeeze out some ether magic. Everybody's like just like looking around and like watching this all happen. Beyond you, it racks focus to some faucets and hoses that are right next to the center chamber as you squeeze as hard as you can and roll strength.
I'm saying I can hurt you.
Can I see? I don't know if Melvin. Melvin is probably smarter than I am. He might have guessed that whole ether magic thing. Can I, when it doesn't work, can I just put it down and be like, can I just try something else and like go get a hose? Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go get a hose and like put it in my hands and then like run it over the projector. Can it reach?
Yeah.
Okay, then I bring the hose over.
So here's-
I know.
Here's what happens. You go and you find an appropriately sized hose that matches an appropriately sized faucet. And all of these hoses are at least long enough to reach the pipes that go into the walls. And so you like firemen run it over. You
Have to.
put the hose on top of the funnel. And we'll just say that you have somebody go and like turn it on.
Okay.
I'll do it.
just a little bit.
I'll do it. I'll be the one to turn it on.
Oh, it's my best friend Bruce.
There you
Yeah, go for it.
Oh.
Can someone else turn it on?
That fucking finger.
That's exactly what he calls it. It's his fucking finger.
It's my fucking finger.
We all have one.
It's got that. It's got the built-in hook.
Guys, fuck me with it.
This is
Okay.
mine.
Mine.
You're a champ.
Whoa!
Good day, sir.
Oops, a daisy.
I'm just holding it. Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. So yeah, you put the hose into the funnel. Rusa turns it on a little bit. Ether magic liquid flows through the hose into this funnel. And as the machine starts to fill with the ether magic, the runes start to light up and projects onto the screen a map, or not a screen, projects onto the wall a map. Have you guys watched Skyrim or played Skyrim? It's like, every
favorite
story
movie.
has been told before. And you guys, very similarly to trying to find a strong source of magic in Skyrim, you guys realize that you are kind of on a very, very strong source of ether magic that's illuminated on this map. But you also see an incredibly strong source illuminated. I would say, you guys are looking at it. It's a little bit to the east. And go ahead and roll history for me. Everybody who's seeing this, yeah.
Oh,
18?
awful.
Shitty.
5.
5,
8.
18, 8,
17.
17.
I rolled a 9.
Okay, so Roosta,
I got a nat 1.
I realized. So,
Yeah.
Melvin and Roosta. Oh, actually, we'll go Melvin first. Melvin, you recognize that this is about a 3 days journey from Marin.
Okay.
And it is off to the east. The reason this was history, Roosta, you're looking at this in relation to where the skyship waypoint is. That's along the border of Musiv. And
Skyship waypoint.
And you're like very quickly mapping this out in your head, and you're like, you know what? If we were to go to we could go to this place on the way to the skyship waypoint. It would be out of the way, and the trip would take much longer. Or we could hit it on the way back from the skyship waypoint, and you get the skyship waypoint shit done first, and be able to make it back and hit this thing on the way. But you're kind of taking these notes as you guys are seeing this giant map on the wall. And now we're gonna cut to Ruka.
Nah.
All right. So, Ruka, you are inside that first door of the Bloody Seaman. You recognize that Strauss, the ASMR, knows that you're there.
But not me.
But is what?
Someone. Does he know it's me?
That's true. He knows that. He definitely knows that someone's there, and do with this information what you will. It's not that he just sees someone there. It's someone who he would try to pretend not to know is there. Does that make sense? It like with your insight roll as he was walking away, you recognize that it's not just like, oh shit, somebody's there. It's, oh shit, somebody's there. I want to pretend not to see them.
Sure.
So, that might be, I say that because it might be a little bit different than like, oh shit, somebody's there. Who's there? But the fact that he's walking away for you is relevant.
Okay. First off, I'm in the room. I want to smell. Do I smell the blood?
So you're kind of in like a broken hallway. The walls.
I'm just doing it precursor before I even go in, like right as I got the door, because I want to. If I don't smell the blood in that room, I'm not going in there, and I'm probably following.
You're actually Are you? So you do smell the blood.
Okay.
But it does not lead up to the actual Bloody Seaman. It leads kind of through the broken wall into one of the rooms of the old Bloody Seaman.
Cool, but it does not follow Strauss.
Strauss only smells of curved cologne.
Okay. Where is? I'm gonna watch him until I can't see him anymore, basically, from the door. So which direction is he heading?
Strauss is heading northeast.
Like towards the castle?
Towards the supply warehouse.
Okay, cool. So after I'm gonna shut the door nonchalantly.
Okay.
And then I'm going to follow the scent.
Okay. So you continue to follow this the blood that you can't see, and you go into this room.
You can see it.
That is it's all broken down in ruins. The stone and wooden walls have fallen, and it very much looks like a room that a castle sat on. But it's also it's very open. You see, you don't see anything in the room, but you are far enough away from any prying eyes. You know, even though everything is broken down, like you have layers upon layers of buildings,
Sure.
you're hidden.
Yeah.
Basically, this room's very hidden, and that's where the blood stops.
And there's still no sign of it anywhere, but it's here.
You've basically go ahead.
So
just roll insight.
Not that. I don't know. What's that?
It's been better.
Yeah, it's a 5.
Okay, so yeah, you just know you're at the end of the blood trail.
Okay. Okay. The only way into this is through that door. Cool.
I mean, you can climb through rubble and fucking.
I want to
through
smell
shit.
where he came from because
Who came from?
where Strauss came from within this side of the building,
Okay.
which is why I specifically smelled him to bloodhound to see where he was in this building.
Go ahead and give me a new perception, smell perception roll for curve cologne.
That is a 21.
Yeah, you're not smelling any curve cologne in the room that you're at. You go back out the way that you came in. You smell a little bit at the entrance of this particular corridor, and then smell it very, very strongly as you go up the stairs, or as you look up the stairs towards the blood.
I'm following the scent of the curve cologne.
You go up and yeah. Do you just go into the Bloody Sea Man? Do you make any sort of particular entrances? You go in.
I'm still invisible, so no.
Oh, cool. So you open the door.
Oh, is it a door that goes in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is like the main door to the actual
Sure.
like place.
Yeah, I'm gonna open it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to maneuver it in a way that could seem like someone just left it open.
Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, go ahead and roll sleight of hand for me.
10.
Cool. So yeah, you do that.
Okay.
And when you do you then you go into the door, right? So you go in and nobody's in the room.
This is the main bar of
this
the
is
place
the main
again.
bar. So
There's
yeah,
nobody in here.
there's nobody in there. Everything's in its place. You can you take note of a couple of things. One, it's there's many places that are still kind of under construction, but since the last time that you've been in, they've made a lot of headway on like completing the bar, which is kind of surprising to you because the rest of the fucking city is suffering. They have more tables in than they did before, and everything just looks better developed. It's getting more decorations. It's yeah.
I'm still following the smell.
Cool. Yeah, so you follow the smell, and it basically takes you up to the bar.
I'm following.
It stops.
It stops at the bar. It doesn't go anywhere else. Just set a seat at the bar. Interesting. And there's not a single soul anywhere in here.
Roll perception.
That is a 15.
Yep. You start to hear some footsteps come out of a room. So let's say you walk up and you're sitting at the bar stool that is on the right of the bar. So you're looking at the bar. This door that is closest to you swings open, and DeAndre comes out.
Okay.
Completely unaware of your presence
Sure.
because you're invisible.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm watching what he's doing.
So yeah, he comes out and he's like, doing his DeAndre thing, and he comes in and he goes back to the bar, starts washing some glasses, doing regular bar shit.
And he came from the kitchen or the back door?
He came from this door that you saw swing open. And roll perception.
16.
When it swung open, you notice it's a very dimly lit purple room. That there's a disco ball at the top and a chair in the very, very center of the room with rope that is rolled up.
Sure.
Right next to the thing. And, meta-wise, you are on different time.
Sure. Sure. But I see the rope on the floor.
You see the rope on the floor.
Okay. And it's not a swinging door. I just see when it's open.
Yeah. You just whenever he opens up, because you're perceiving
Sure.
as much fucking shit as you
Yeah.
can, and you look over.
Yeah. I am going to go towards that door.
Okay.
And watching him, I'm going to try and sneak into that room without him.
Cool. Yeah. Go ahead and
I know.
roll stealth.
Natural 20.
Okay. Everybody.
Whoa.
Everybody take one sip.
One tip.
So yeah, you walk over to this door, and you are and basically as the door is about to close, you like very gently like keep it from closing.
Trunk, not gloves.
Yeah. And you're kind of like watching. So as your trunk's this way, you're watching DeAndre, and you see DeAndre like do a little shuffle and has to run to the bathroom.
Okay.
And you're like this, and then you head into this room.
Cool. I'm smelling the ropes to see what I notice, and that's a natural.
Yay! Get it.
2 sips this time.
It smells like
The idea is he's smelling to originally sense Esme, but obviously.
yeah. So you are not. You don't smell anything other than ropes. You smell. There's kind of a general scent of the room that DeAndre likes to make
Sure.
the Bloody Sea
I'm
Man
smelling
smell like.
the ropes
Julie.
specific.
Yeah, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't smell like Esme. They smell like pretty fresh ropes.
Okay. I don't meta wise.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to recognize her smell on those ropes.
Nope.
They're not, and they're
Because they're
they're
not
not her.
This
Oh,
hasn't
Lord.
happened yet.
Ooh.
All you recognize
I've not made it
is
Okay.
a chair
Ropes.
and a rope.
Got it.
Interesting.
Okay.
This is
Interesting.
This is a different timeline. And we've already kind of played out some
Got
of the
it.
actions
Sure,
of what
sure.
happens, which means
Sorry.
it's going to be very difficult for you to be in
Her.
this room.
Her.
Did you hear me singing karaoke really loud?
No, because this has happened. So basically, yeah.
So I'm confused in this room. I don't sense Esme. I don't smell Curb anywhere else. But okay. I'm going to. What else do I notice within that room?
Well, you notice all the details that I outlined
Okay.
whenever Jollie was in there. The beautiful like velvet couches,
Okay,
the disco
cool.
ball.
Got
it's
it.
a karaoke room for sure. And
I know it's a
Huge
karaoke
binder.
room for sure. Okay,
Huge
cool.
binder.
you absolutely know it's
I want
karaoke.
to-
And you think that it's weird again that they fucking built this shit
Sure.
whenever the rest of the yeah.
I want to sneak out
Mhm.
again, back into the bar. And if DeAndre is not in there,
Mhm.
I'm going to. Yeah, if I want to try and sneak back out, if DeAndre is not in there, I'll do an action. But I want to see if he's in there when I sneak
Yeah,
out.
he's still peeing.
Cool. I'm gonna go to the front door. I'm gonna uninvisible and then slam the door as
Okay.
if I open it, and then walk up and sit at the bar in the same spot that Strauss was at.
Oh, dope. Okay. Yep. So you do that. And you slam the door, and
Oh,
yeah, you go up there, and you hear and it's like oh, as DeAndre like you don't see this, but
He's
you can
behind me?
you can hear him very fancily like oh, and he's washing his hands as fastly as, and he comes in. Oh, I'm so
the
sorry. I
final
was
clear, and so I face
oh.
the final cut.
Look who it is, my friend Ruka. Hello, look at you. You have recovered quite nicely from a few days ago.
I would say the same about this place. Look at all the new tables.
Oh, stop it.
You've done well for yourself.
Thank you so much. We've been getting a lot of support.
Oh, duh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is a great place to go when people are having a tough time.
The finest of places to go.
It is getting finer, my friend.
Stop it.
So do you have any buckets left, or just the one that I took?
Oh, absolutely.
I
We
tell you
just
what.
got a fresh bucket in.
Do you? I will ask.
Oh, that's right. He drinks.
Would you do a half bucket?
What is this?
I'm trying to save my voice.
Oh, well, I'll tell you. as you are such a fine member of our patronage and establishment, I will charge you half a bucket, and the rest of the half is on.
Oh, that is very sweet of you. It wasn't a money thing. Like I said, I was trying to save my voice. That is all it.
Well, drink as much as you'd like, and whatever is left over, I'll save for everyone else.
So where is everybody? If you've got all these patrons supporting you, why are all these seats empty? All these seats except this one.
Well, many of my patrons are out on very important duties.
Where are the other ones?
Poops.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you said many of your patrons.
Oh,
So
yes.
where are the other ones?
Oh, right in front of me.
Oh, you're not wrong. I can drink more than half what that come in there.
To be fair, this is kind of a slower part of the day. But if you stick around, if you were to stick around, say another, I would say hour to an hour and a half, then perhaps you might run into some of our patrons.
How many more buckets do you have behind the bar?
Oh, I only have the one, but you're going to drink half of it.
That's at least the trick.
Okay.
So what else have you done? What else is new in here? I mean, the tables, the layout is new. It's fascinating. What else have you done?
We are currently working on a karaoke room in this side. Absolutely, yes. Only the finest.
Wait, I'm going to stop you at karaoke. Do you know what karaoke means?
Oh, you got me there.
No, I was asking. I'm just kidding. I don't know what it means.
Ruka, you jackass.
You're talking for like the singing.
Yes, absolutely. Many folks like to watch bards perform in establishments. Well, a karaoke room allows for people to sing their favorites of songs for all of their friends. And
Is it ready?
No, not yet. It's still quite under construction.
How close? How much is left? Wait, which room is it in? Where is it?
It's wait. He had already gestured. He's like, it's that one over there.
Oh, is this one? Oh, please show me. Please show me. Please show me.
I don't want to show you. We've been working quite hard on it.
I saw this place when you had the half a table. That seat was just a pile of sheet. So the least you can do is show me your new room. This is so great. Look, I'll even take another drink of the punch for you.
Drink of the punch.
Okay.
That gets him
Sounds
every
good.
time.
Into the nose, into the mouth, and then
So you're taking this massive drink of this thing, and and as you take this drink, you're looking at DeAndre, and your vision starts to blur. And DeAndre's looking at you with this fancy face. And as your blurred vision of DeAndre, it gets blurry and blurrier, your eyes close and you collapse on the floor. And we're going to cut back to our downstairs friends.
Us.
So you guys have found a map that basically locates ether magic sources. You have two very strong ones. One that you're literally sitting on. One about a 3 days journey east.
This is a big deal, y'all.
It is. It seems like something that we should immediately try and sort out, I think.
Well, maybe after a night's rest.
Yeah, I'm quite tired.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
You guys need a little nappy.
Of course.
Yeah, me too.
You look at me.
I want to go to the rave room, break that bong, and then, lay out on the fucking beanbags.
Jollie, it's been like
At least a couple days since I've smoked halfling leaf, and I think we should totally rip a bong because it's going to be legal in Marin soon, I'm sure.
Oh my god, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really?
I donated enough to the police union that you can probably just get that to fly. As long as it benefits me, then.
They're unionized.
We'll still talk through it. We still have a lot to work through with your whole, new Darrow.
What do you mean? How I'm helping the community and ensuring that only the rich can live in Marin?
Yeah, about that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how healthy and good that is.
We'll go maybe a little bit deeper.
So we're doing a
Source of where this
reverse
is coming
therapy
from.
session
For you.
for you.
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 Yeah.
You. Okay,
You,
cool. Cool. You.
Sorry?
You.
Anyway, should we sacrifice something on this big fucking circle
Yeah,
or what?
unless there was anything else that we missed.
I don't know.
Did you find anything in the notes about it?
The circle.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm aware of.
Roll.
Little dicks.
Let's roll intelligence. Just an intelligence check.
Sick. Let's see how this one goes. It's up here. Think. Oh, that's gonna be really good. That's a 27.
Cool. So yeah, Roosta asks that question, and you're thinking back through the journal, and you specifically go to the part where it needed kind of a central beacon to serve as kind of the strongest guiding point for these 5G wizard towers that were helping the castle land on top of the thing. And at this point, your best guess is that this giant transmutation circle powered by the ether magic is used as kind of that guiding point to get Grielt's castle to land on top of Marin. It also starts to make a little bit of sense as to why a castle landing on a city would not completely destroy an underground like den that probably took a pretty long time to actually, which implies that maybe this den was here a bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't seem like it's something that can be activated. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like something that you would know how to activate.
Okay.
But in terms of what purpose it served,
Yeah.
that like
That
your
I
best guess is that, and you also you're thinking back to the difference of the dates in the notes.
Okay.
Some of the notes reference 5 weeks ago, previous to 5 weeks ago. Other notes reference to less than 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
With this new,
for
person Vince.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, I don't think it's anything that we can do at the moment, but it had to do with, I think, how the castle landed.
So you're telling me there's no point in just killing something and putting it in the
I don't think so. No.
circle? No?
I mean, you could. Daryl, I
Okay.
know you're really keen.
No. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Is it?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Great.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yep, my dad's dead. I wasn't gonna sacrifice
What?
him, so just kidding. He's
Back
actually
and
probably
forth
alive.
a couple times.
Can I try and see what's going on between them?
Yeah, roll insight.
I did too. I was like, that would be so juicy. It's an 8.
You're looking back
Very
to
insightful.
you're thinking about what Darrow had said moments ago about taking jabs at each other, and that meaning how much you love your friends. And you
Cool.
feel like maybe this instance is a combination of Darrow taking jabs, but also not really knowing how to behave in a certain situation.
Okay.
What, Melvin? Are you just gonna stand there and look at the ground?
You did.
I
look
want
at
to
the
punch him a
ground.
little. On the arm, like and I want to just do a little punch.
Roll a hit.
I want roll an attack roll, roll an insight roll.
It's a very polite punch.
I would like to
no.
try and catch the punch.
I'm doing it
Roll
like a
dex.
friend thing.
Doing it like
Okay, I got you.
16.
you guys rolled the same thing.
I know, but I have no modifier, so it's just 11.
I still go to cast shield, but my shield fails.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you punch through, you shatter my, my.
Yeah, name that bone.
I
Name the bone, Sam.
Name that
All I can
bone.
think of is femur right now. You shatter my bone right here.
Okay.
My intent was
and-
to catch
and-
it and then punch him
And
myself.
my arm, my hand is also broken. So then the upper part of my arm just shatters. and I'm just
Okay. You take 2 points of damage.
like, okay.
Because that's what I do on an unarmed attack.
Melvin, why did you just snap my
I
arm?
was doing a friend thing.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing the right thing.
I'm
that-
so sorry, friend.
This is love. I
Okay.
love you.
Honestly, Melvin, don't even feel bad.
I love you, Melvin.
I feel horrible.
I love you,
You
Melvin.
really-
I'm so sorry,
You
sir.
really shouldn't feel bad.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to take a step back.
Melvin, I love you.
Okay.
This is love.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Feels weird.
This is love.
Baby, you don't hurt me.
Okay, well, it
Cool.
seems like we've done all we can do down here.
Sorry.
Jolie, go ahead and yeah, just roll insight real fast. Good enough. You were. I was just making sure you didn't roll complete dog shit.
It's humorous.
So you're thinking back to the most recent conversation you had with Tamari,
Okay.
where she was giving you a whole bunch of shit for not reporting shit
Two
to
here.
Tamari that might be relevant for the city.
I'm feeling guilty.
And yeah, you feel like perhaps the best course of action at this point is to take all this shit, especially knowing that you guys found the fucking supplies,
Is it?
where all the supplies are. Maybe reporting to Tamari would be a good.
Guys,
Dumb.
my guilt is getting the best of me. Remember that time I totally lied to Tamari's face and said that, we didn't know about the people that were dead, but we totally did, and that
I do
I was the only
remember
one. I was the only one in the room, and then there's all of us in the room. I feel like maybe we should I don't know. I feel like we learned a lot the past couple little bits.
Yes.
And maybe we should talk to Tamari. I know she's up high in the kingdom and everything, and we're not totally trusting all those people right now. But I do feel like she has her back.
I actually totally agree with you. You don't have to justify yourself. Just let me do the talking. Is that okay?
No, you should do the talking.
I appreciate
Would I know
you
who
so
Tamari
much
is?
for that, but I do think that, I don't know, maybe me and Tamari have the best relationship out of all of
Okay,
us.
we'll both talk to her. I just have a
You can
very,
be while I talk to her and then
yeah.
interject.
I'll hype you in. I'll hype
little
you
history.
in, and then
Okay.
I have a really
You have a great megaphone for her.
and I have a great business proposition for it. So
15.
don't worry about it.
I would probably know how to at least talk to royal people, though. My diplomacy is
True.
on the fucking
True.
charts.
And that's the thing. You haven't had any kind of direct contact with Tamari. The only way that you might have known is just your knowledge of local politics.
Okay.
I guess in that.
You're really involved.
Well, we'll say that you do know who Tamari is, but you've never met her, and you would have no idea how to contact her. In fact, the idea that these guys just fucking talk to her sometimes, holy shit,
Yeah, that's
they're kind of a
wild
big
to
deal.
me. Okay. Well,
Are you gonna hope, or are you gonna be broke?
I love those hats you guys have.
Yeah, you get some.
I know. You have matching hats.
Melvin actually made it for me because we're such good friends, right? Melvin, I love you.
yeah.
you make
Do I
hats?
punch again?
This is fun.
Huh?
You make hats?
Yeah, hit me.
Yes, I make hats.
Melvin, hit me.
Oh, I don't want to now.
Fucking hit me.
I'm gonna not. Later.
Rooster, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go back and pick up Frumple's body and not leave it down here.
Yeah, great.
So
I mean, it seems like we have two things to kind of sort out. One is there's all these supplies here that need to go back to the city who's in desperate need.
I'll deal with
Yeah.
that with.
And then alternatively, it sounds like we might be directly underneath a pub that Darrow frequents. So
Yeah, I don't know. We can just kill the bartender and.
I feel like we go to Tamari first, and then we let her know about this secretness behind or underneath the bar, the bloody semen, and maybe
It's
we
called
do
what?
the
Say it
recon.
again?
Bloody semen.
oh, okay.
Exactly what you thought I said.
Yep.
Who thought of that?
Only dicks.
That sounds great.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I've invested enough into the bloody semen that if we need to just
You've what?
burn it down.
Do you have paperwork of what's going on, what
Yeah,
rooms are building, why they're
any-
building it?
any-
Are you into the whole, I don't know, meetings with investors, that sort of thing?
Last
Well,
year's
yeah, but-
taxes, profit
I mean-
loss, anything.
Board meetings don't go that in depth. They just let us know how much money we have in our.
You're on the
account.
board.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So we give them money. They give me more money than I give them. It works out.
Roll insight, Jolie.
$17.
Yeah, you're again thinking back to the last meeting that you had with Tamari and the fact that she told Darrow that he has no money from other than what he has on him. So everything Darrow is saying, like, I mean, what definitely took place, but you're like,
Okay.
You're taking in that information with this other information also.
Noted.
Yeah. So, just burn it down if we need to. But we don't have to.
Music's so appropriate.
Yeah, right. We can burn it down.
If we need to.
Okay. So yeah, I think going to tomorrow makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
What
The
time of
city's
day is it?
I would agree.
You guys don't really know
Okay.
Yeah.
because you're under there.
I
Does
look
anybody
up.
know what time it is? Nobody?
Oh no.
Anybody? No? Okay.
Can I do a history check to take a random guess of what time it is?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I got 23.
yeah. It's like 7:30
Okay, I want to do this. I'm gonna go
PM? AM.
p.m.
PM.
PM.
Yeah.
Peeping.
7:30 PP?
I'm gonna go. I wonder what time is right. It must be at least 7 at night.
Roll Constitution. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I don't know. I'm rolling dice. This is more fun. Saving. Sorry.
Yeah.
Boop.
You-
Ding dong. 15.
Cool. You
Same.
Rolling dice.
I dropped a dice. Everybody drink.
Hey.
Hey,
You take 4 points of ether magic damage as you lick a dirty finger.
Ah.
oh my
That
god.
shit'll get you.
We all pause and watch.
Um,
I'm
Darrow
like,
finish it.
so it sounds like you guys are all leaving.
Yeah, I'm like on the
You have-
stairs
you
doing
have
that
Uncle's
thing where I'm
body?
like,
Yeah. I'm thinking
Guys.
if it's really late, we should just go home and rest. If we have time to see Tamari before it gets late, we could go see her.
I'm okay with resting. I mean, I've literally been kidnapped, bound, gagged, laid on lush velvet, sang karaoke songs.
How is
Let's
that
go.
a problem?
Then got
That's a
held, and then
Friday,
also
baby.
bound and gagged again, then escapade. Yeah,
It
it's
sounds
been
like my
nuts.
problem.
It is Saturday.
Let's go do a bong run. Captain quarters.
The spirit of
Dude, I'm
Esmeralda.
telling you, this halfway creep is gonna bring us together. Mars was the one.
It's gonna bring us together. It's gonna up the police presence in Marin.
No, it's always so good until you talk about police.
Why?
that's how I feel about
like, I feel like
dates.
the camera is like panning out
Yeah.
as you guys. At the moment you say it's everything's fine until you talk about police, the camera's like panning out. And
CAB just walking.
and we cut to you guys. Like you've made your way up the thing. You're in this room. Roosta, you have Frumple's body over your shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys are looking. You guys know this entrance, right? That was basically like boarded off.
Yeah.
And you know that your trap door is shut.
Yep.
You're also you guys are aware of this hallway. You don't really know where that leads. You're noticing this one is a much larger and a little bit more ornate than the previous ones. And that's basically what you guys know in terms of like how to get the hell out of here.
But we can't go back the way we came. Someone locked.
I have my dagger out again and I'm doing this. Can I do it to detect traps?
Yeah,
like on the
absolutely.
hallway?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. What is that just investigation?
Yeah, go ahead and investigate.
Motherfucker.
Ooh, look at it. 0.6.
9.
Yeah, you don't suspect any.
I put my dagger away. It's safe.
Interesting. I love it.
Point.
I love methodology as well.
Hey, we're in a freaking rogues dungeon
No, you are correct.
place.
We have hit traps.
Somebody poisoned
Wow,
the
here.
food here. We have to be careful.
Who?
Roll history for me, Roosta.
12.
Okay. You do think back to one of the things that Frumple said when you guys had your interaction, that he was very disappointed because you guys crashed in to the den instead of walking in through the front door.
Yeah. He did. Well, Mel, do you think that way is
Terminator, I think.
That one, the one that we're looking at. Yeah, I think it's safe.
Well, let's give it a shot. I'm gonna pull my letter as well. So I have Frumple on one arm and my letter in the other.
Yeah.
The happy birthday letter.
Yeah, the
Okay.
recruitment one.
I have
Sweet.
my Unliving robes on, and I'm gonna bring my dagger back out, and if anybody catches us, I'm gonna be like, I just caught them.
I love it.
This is a prep if that comes to be.
Yeah, so you guys, sweet. You guys start walking through this hallway. As you guys are doing this, Rusta, I mean, they've kind of asked you about the letter that you have, and you start reading it to them in the decoded version of it. And it says, as you guys are walking, an offer of membership. We rest beneath the lair of the redeemed thief, whose death awakened rage in a dreamy sleep, forever resting in Souther's deep. And you guys are walking through this hallway. And you come up to some relatively ornate stairs, definitely nicer than the ladder that you guys came in, up into a trap door. And, pretty confident that there are no traps or anything. You go up and you open this trap door, and you step up into a very small living space. There's a little bit of destruction, but you're kind of looking around this area for some indication of whose this is. You see a very, very small bed kind of tucked away in a corner, the ceiling very, very, very low. And you don't see any sign of like a kitchen or like a bathroom. It's literally just this very small, cramped space that has some cupboards and things. You might open a few, and you don't see anything but a few trinkets. And the moment, and you guys find a doorway. You guys start motioning over there, and as you're opening the door, you look to the side of the door, and it says "To Yuya's Hideout" on the side of the door. And as you open the door, you reach the surface.
Let's see you.
What?
Wow. That is a throwback.
We rest beneath the lair of the redeemed thief, whose death awakened rage in a dreamy sleep, forever resting in Souther's deep.
Yeah.
And, so you guys are now at the surface, on Marin's surface. Basically, you're in the southeast quadrant of Marin right now. There's a lot of ruin around you. This is very much a hidden place. So you guys at this point can basically do whatever you want to without concern of being seen. So it sounds like did you guys decide that you're going to go to the Bottlecap Brigade headquarters, go back to Tamari's place?
Bottlecap to rest in Tamari's first thing.
Sweet.
Okay.
Can I come with you guys?
Only if you're
We
lucky.
have so many extra beds.
Oh, okay.
Don't listen to Jollie. You have to be really lucky.
Okay. What? Okay.
We have a rave room. It's great.
Is this a time to jab?
Oh, him?
Yeah, fucking hit me. Hit me.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh yeah, please.
As hard as you physically can.
I'll
Punch
heal
me in
him
the
right
ass.
away.
Punch me in the ass.
And then I punch him.
It's kind of
Butt punch.
I avoid the butt and punch him.
Lower back.
I go
Chiropractor
for
punch.
one to punch me in the butt, though. I
You jump up and do it.
Roll dexterity and roll attack.
It's,
Okay.
Hi.
She won.
21.
So yeah, you definitely hit him. You unsuccessfully
Target in the butt.
and she dead legs you.
You smashed my femur.
Another. Okay, cool. I also have my own answer.
Oh yeah, so weak.
Are you
To do it at the same time.
Yeah.
I just said, oh, that was sick, dude.
I'm learning.
Kid
Thanks
president.
for helping teach me how to be friends.
Smash my femur more often.
Yikes! High five.
Okay, wait, group hug real quick.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
New members, let's go.
I love that.
I am both scared and happy that I'm a part of the Bottlecap Brigade because that frightens me.
Frumples is bleeding on everyone.
Out of his like
Are you
face
sure
hole.
you don't want me to revivify him?
He tried to
At
kill
this
me.
point, it's been a few hours.
It's been a what too long.
Yeah. Smell it. Never mind.
He also tried to kill him. It was
He
kind
shit
of a
himself
crazy.
by now.
It's just mostly the blood that keeps running. It's a little messy.
It's okay. It smells great to me.
I take one of Frumple's gloves and stuff it in his mouth.
Oh, I take off my
I think that
unliving
helps.
cape. I'm not wearing it anymore.
Sweet. Yeah,
The
so
rave
you
room.
guys are on your way back to the
Eats a lot of onions.
you guys are on your way back to the Bottlecap Brigade headquarters. Actually, Adeline, your like main house is near this quadrant, and your mind gravitates towards the note that you had left.
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
are on your back, and so and it is like 7:30 right now. There's still a little bit of sun, but it is setting as you're making your way towards the Bottlecap Brigade headquarters. As Adeline, as you think about that, you motion them ahead, and just real quick, because this will just take a minute, right? Just to drop by, see if your mentor has left any. So yeah, they make their way toward the thing, and you head in the direction of your house. Along the way there, you see again this guy that has a cart full of beans.
That's the beans guy.
And you're
again.
like, God damn it, this guy towing beans.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so
Yeah, he's doing beans.
what do you do? You have
I don't remember what even happened last time. I think I ran up to him.
well,
Disappeared.
it was fucking creepy as shit because like you ran up to him and he's like, help me, and then he just fucking like vanishes, but now you see him again.
Okay. I see him. He's not right next to me. I'm guessing he's
He's not right next to you. He's like kind of
okay.
Towards
I want to do the cantrip message.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to like send him a message and then be like, how can I help you?
And they can answer back.
Yeah, they can reply in a whisper. Only I can hear.
Yep. Yeah, so you send this message and you don't feel like it went through.
Oh, it's not a creature.
And this thing doesn't seem to respond to your message. Or it's good.
Okay. Beans. Needs help with towing beans. God, it's pickles. I guess I'm gonna run up to him and say the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, so you run up to him and I assume it was like tap him on the shoulder.
Yeah, listen, tell him, I'm like, hey, you asked me last time to help you. I mean, how can I help you?
Oh, hey, are you a friend? I'm looking for my friends.
I could be.
My name's Thomas, but my friends call me Pat.
Oh, it's really different, but why do they call you Pat? That's great. It's a wonderful name.
I don't know. I need help. Where are my friends?
You know what they look like, or?
Well, yeah, they look like friends. I would die for them. And the moment he says that, you see a flicker of this image. And it's the exact same humanoid that's in front of you, only like the eyes are strained and bloodshot. They're very, very dark circles under the eyes. The hair is like blown back and kind of like swaying, almost as if it's underwater, but and you see that just in a moment, and it's almost like startling.
Oh wow. Yes, you're looking for your friends. I'm certain I can help you do that. Maybe stick around for a while, and I could help you look for them. I'm sure you'd know when you see them.
Yeah, absolutely. Run.
Sorry?
And Pat's head starts to contort a little bit, and twist all the way around, and flip back.
Whoa.
And Pat looks at you and says, "Oh, hello."
Sorry?
Who it is? Hilarious. You're the apprentice of one of the guardians. The plague guardian, Sir Harvey.
How do you know Sir Harvey? Are you guys acquainted?
Oh, sweet. You're fine. And Pat shoves his finger into your throat.
Continue.
Into your jugular.
Yeah, he's killing. It's bad.
Shoves right where your Adam's apple would be.
Yeah.
If you were
And
It would be. You're right.
you immediately try to cast a spell, but you're frozen. And he begins to turn his hand counterclockwise. And it's almost as if with each tick, your body from your jugular out begins to turn inside. And his hand goes all the way around a full rotation. And as this happens, your body turns entirely inside out. And he pulls his finger out, and it almost like replaces itself. You're still kind of like frozen there now, an inside out humanoid. This being stares at you and just starts laughing as it flickers away. As Pat blurs out of existence, you instinctively grab at your gut to keep your intestines and organs from falling to the floor.
Oh my God.
And with every bit of your strength, you start heading back toward the Bottlecap Brigade for help. And you're crying, and this weird, gurgly sound emanates from your outward-facing vocal cords as you collapse on the ground. As you collapse, it makes a disgusting sound. Jollie, you recognize this. And about 600 feet away, you just get this feeling of something bad.
Yeah.
And you turn around from where you just came to see this deformed, inside-out humanoid having fallen to the ground. You grab everybody's attention and start rushing over.
I immediately preserve life. Throw 50 HP at her.
So you're running, and whatever this is, you're casting
Bowling
spells.
ball. Boom.
And everything is almost happening in slow motion as everybody starts to realize what you're throwing spells at. And that's where we're going to end.
I roll to make out with it.
D&D is so cool.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Holding your innards part was woof, that threw me over the edge.
Yeah. So
I think it's hot.
thank you all
I gotta
so
go.
much.
I gotta bug it.
I roll to
tuning in.
fetishize. Yep.
Oh gosh. A couple of quick announcements. As what was mentioned before, we are going to be at Treefort Music Festival as part of their podcast stuff that's happening. You can come see
Saturday.
us live
Next
in
weekend.
Boise. I believe it's sometime midday. I believe it's
Noon.
actually noon. on the 26th. I think it's a Saturday.
Yep.
Again, big thank you to our patrons, the people that are keeping us going all this time. And speaking of people that are keeping us going all this time, I have a tiny little story. So, a little over 2 years ago, I and a few other, almost everybody in this room got a message to inviting us to a D&D sesh that was going to happen at Sam's old house. I had never played D&D before. Taylor had never played D&D before. This was a little over 2 years, but we gave it a shot, and it's definitely become one of my favorite fucking things to do. It's a hobby that just like brings me so much happiness and joy, and just tickles my nerdy heart. So we started this Magnian campaign, and Austin kind of like birthed this whole fucking world that we jumped into.
24 hours.
And fast forward, yeah, fast forward 2 years, here we all are, getting to do it live for you, all because of this idea that Austin Townend had. And the idea that Austin Townend had to start live streaming it and doing it live and having people watch. I say all this because this will be the last episode that features Austin Townend in the Bottlecap Brigade.
This is true. Yeah. I don't know who's watching, but yes.
So yeah, if you're watching right now, definitely drop a... Thank you so much.
We'll miss you, you wet idiot.
As he stretches
Wet
his
idiot.
neck.
Wait, this is really
It's painful.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
I have to keep doing it.
As that disgusting thing's happening, yeah, I didn't get a text message because I didn't start with these guys, but I will never forget the moment that you messaged
So
like,
far.
"Hey, you groove really well with these weirdos. Do you want to join forever?" And it's locked very, very neatly into my heart.
Cute.
You built a thing that we all fucking love and adore. Thank you.
Totally.
I appreciate it.
And through the pandemic too, because I joined when you made that Facebook post, and I had like also just met you face to face like 2 weeks before, and I was like, "Yo, I play D&D. What days do you play?" And then all of a sudden, I was getting a call from this motherfucker that was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, everybody! Some people know you, a lot of people don't, but hey, want to join our campaign?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And it totally worked, and it also like saved my mental health through this pandemic, like you wouldn't fucking believe. I had no idea. I've always loved Dungeons and Dragons so deeply, but I had no idea that was something I needed during the pandemic when we were away from so many people. And you really brought that like to us every single week, and I looked forward to it every single week, and I still do to this day. And that was all because of you and like you bringing everybody together, and that's a huge thing. And that's like a huge gift to have in this world, is to like bring people together. Not everybody gets that, and you totally have that. And I fucking love you, dude. And you did this, and I'm so grateful that like you're going on to like whatever you need to do and all those things. And we always have you, and you're always welcome back. And I fucking love you. So
You're
thank
always
you
going to
so
be our
much.
dungeon daddy, our real one, all season
Yeah.
one.
On
This is
top,
the guy that built the whole fucking thing.
on top of that, I want to marry on something you just said too. Like Austin said, this is like the first time that I've ever played D&D, and it happened on a Facebook post whim, and there were 4 or 5 times where I was like, "Hey, come meet me. I'm bartending tonight." I need help." And like,
I should have hit your bar. And you guys at work.
I was
Help him
working,
build his
and there were people at the end of the bar. Like, "You guys know where the shit is? Go get it. I'm busy." But like, I don't know. It was, you've got a really fun way of letting people be creative in a way that's healthy. And you did something that is really hard, and you did it for a long time on top of just all the planning and stuff. But like, it's really appreciative that like you were kind of the enemy. You were kind of the bad guy for a long time. And I'm sure that's super fucking hard. But because of the way, you know, you know what I mean? Like our goal was to collectively beat you.
Right.
And like, and I don't mean that in like a shitty way, but you made this room really, really come together. And so do not take that for granted. When Miranda says you bring people together, that's what this space was. We were all in 100% agreement of what we wanted to do in a session. And yeah, I think I think my favorite moment in D&D, which has completely changed the way that I looked at stuff, was when I first made Togu. I had one stupid idea that turned into a massive story arc for that fucking character, which was I wanted to have asthma. And I told you that, and you're like, that's stupid. But it's incredible. And just from then on, it like just that sense of like we added a detriment to a character because you wanted to keep this thing creative and fun. And that is exactly how that entire story went. We could be creative and fun and do whatever we want. And yeah, this place wouldn't be the same without you.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
Fucking love you, buddy.
Yeah.
Cheers to our original dungeon.
Cheers.
Choose that.
Love.
Another one
So
of my
much
favorite
fucking
things when you called me, one of the first things you're like, so this group is like really roleplay heavy. And I was like, okay, cool. And you're like, no. Really roleplay heavy. Like we barely do combat. We don't really pay attention to the books. It's really just roleplay. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
And you're like,
that's great.
okay.
Yeah.
And it really is. And that is the beauty of this whole fucking group.
Totally.
One time I called you to talk about D&D and you were so high, you're like, I can't do this. And I was like, I get it.
I don't
Was it during a session?
Yeah.
It was awesome. I like called you and you and I were sitting on they're sitting on the porch and I was just like, oh yeah, so I was thinking it was like the first time I was ever gonna DM and I was like, oh yeah, so I was thinking about this and we're talking and then you're like, I've reached a point, I gotta go. And I'm like, oh, yeah,
I do get it.
you're my first person I ever ranted to D&D about, which is great.
That's funny.
And fuck you, fart.
Thanks, Kat.
Yeah, well, I appreciate all of you guys a lot. I mean, we've all put so much work and time into this, and there's just like been so much cooperation with all of you guys, and it's been really fun. And I'm sorry, or like I'm sad to leave, but it's just also was right for me. But I want you guys to succeed, and yeah, and I'll be watching. I have 23,000 gems, bottle caps to use. So
We're going to be hydrated as fuck. Super strict.
So strapped.
Yeah.
Thanks,
And,
buddy.
We love you.
With that,
Thanks
we
for
love
watching
you
Channel
too.
9 News.
thanks for fucking watching everything.
Yeah,
We'll
tree
see
fort.
ya- We won't see you next week. We're taking next week off, but we will see you the following Tuesday.
Come see us at Tree Fort.
Oh yeah, do that because it's
Yeah.
going to be relevant to our
Come see us at
bullshit.
Tree Fort.
And anybody in Boise that hasn't seen me, come see it.
Totally.
That's where I've been.
And also anyone in Boise that hasn't gone and seen the Royale or Tree Fort, go and
Channel 10 News.
go watch Channel 11 News. You fucking losers.
This is Darcy
Brock
from Channel
Lesnar
12.
from Channel
Channel 12 just came through.
This is Channel 19 News. I hope you have a shitty rest of your day. Channel 21 News.
Channel 20.
Signing
part
off
was
for
so bad,
Channel
Joe.
38 News.